Yeah, you lot missed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're now locked to the Unfiltered Podcast, a podcast where we talk about life, relationships, and dilemmas. On the pod today, we've got
David,
and then we've got
G.O.
and we've got two guests on the house. We've got Mr.
JOEWRITES, I'm here.
And then we've got the president, we got the Mr.
president of the company.
You know.
I'm here.
And we've got Collar on the pod today. What's everyone saying? Man?
You're good, man.
Bro, I've been looking forward to this pod for like 2 weeks.
No, listen.
What a perfect way to end my day, man. What a perfect roundup.
I'm ready for the pod store.
I've not done this in a while, but I'm just gonna ask, like, seriously, on a genuine, actual thing, how's everyone doing? Like, I've not done this on the pod for a while. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, let's go from there. Like,
Genuinely.
yeah, man, how you doing? Obviously, don't feel free not to give everything away, but like, just like, how you doing?
How much time you got? To be fair, I'm doing alright, you know.
That's good.
The only thing that stresses me right now is, what's that lyric? Fucking feeling. But fucking, I'm alright. The only thing stressing me is exams and work. But
Boy,
apart from that,
free my boy Banks, man.
We can't escape them.
Free my boy Banks.
Yeah, what about you, Joe?
Oh, I'm fine, though. I'm doing okay. Surviving. Nearly.
Surviving.
Work.
Live show coming soon.
Planning the live show.
Hey, listen,
man.
shout out to the Real Soulful live show coming up on the 21st of August.
If you're not there, you have fucking...
Them tickets are nearly gone. Ooh.
Forget about the fucking cup of tea. If you're not at the live show, you're pissed, bro. Do my thing. You're actually pissed. You're not at the live show.
You're not just mad.
Seriously, big up Joe doing the listen. I don't know many one man podcasts.
One man army.
I don't. Yeah.
One man army.
One man
Come on.
You know on what's the name of that show? Oh God, it's awkward. When it's
I'm trying to explain it.
It's the show where everyone's mad at the 8th season.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
You know Game of Thrones, Jon
I
Snow.
didn't even tune into that stuff.
Yeah.
Jon Snow right in the middle of season 6.
When everyone's going at him,
That's Jon Snow.
That's Jon Snow.
That's Jon Snow.
Don't even talk about Game of Thrones.
No,
you didn't watch it.
You have to watch. That's cold.
Seasons 1 to 7, best series of all time.
All time, hands down.
Nah, man. Breaking Bad for me is the best.
Oh, leave
series
that
ever.
to one side.
I don't know about Game of
I
Thrones.
tried it. I could never get into Breaking Bad.
I could never get into Breaking Bad.
I could never. That's
We bring it back. You just have to get past season 2.
The concept is amazing.
no, but that's too much though. I gotta give it because these
some
Breaking
series
Bad's
don't
like
last
45 minutes, an hour
I
episode,
think
isn't
it's
it?
an hour.
No, man,
45
that's too
minutes to
much.
an
I promise you. You
I could
see,
give it like 5
Prison. What's I gonna say?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. It'll be worth it. I promise you.
trust me, it's an amazing concept.
It is.
How many seasons are there?
8.
And I need to get past season 2.
Bro, it's a
And it's
mad
like what?
switcher.
I don't
How
think
many
you need to get
episodes
back
per
to season. I enjoyed it from.
Do you know what? Do you know what they don't like? You know the way it's filmed. It's so eerie. It's like there's
bare. I like that though.
Yeah, not a lot of people
What's this
do.
Breaking Bad?
I like it. It's hard still.
That's the drug dealer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Gus.
Teacher turn.
Gustavo. What's his name? Gus. I think it's Gus.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
Gus.
remember. Yeah, Gus. Shout out to Gus, man.
Yeah. Joe, how's it going, bro?
Good. It's been a good day, man. New start to the month. New blessings.
Gio.
Joe, don't start. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Jill's got agenda for you on the phone
Don't
today.
start,
Joe and Jill have a running rivalry anyway. It's so good to
Joe
see
likes
that.
to come for me.
This guy's a living rock star, man.
Nah, Joe likes to come for me, but he document. You'll answer for your crimes today. Don't worry.
What you're talking about?
Bro,
This is a hearing.
honestly, you don't know that we brought evidence to the court case.
And even up effects.
I'm gonna start singing like them man in court. sorry. Your Honor,
I remember that Lenny Henry thing. It was Brenda. When he just singing it.
Your Honor,
He just kissed him, man.
sorry.
Don't worry, Joe. I got something for you. But I'm good.
That's calm, bro. What you saying, bro?
Me, I'm good, man. I'm okay, man. Same old, same shit. Just literally living, man.
Listen,
What you saying, Kola?
I'm blessed, you know.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I'm highly favored.
Hallelujah.
You know, on a usual day, I'll be like, oh yeah, fucking work with stress.
Yeah.
It was alright.
It was alright.
Yeah, that was too
chilling.
bad. Like, yeah, that was.
August.
I feel like people are coasting now because the summer is really gearing up. So a lot of people's priorities are going out the windows, man. Right now.
Priorities.
Small. People are looking forward to where they need to be headed still. So some things are getting left behind. That's my opinion, anyways. That's what I'm saying. People are looking for. Think about how long. Somebody made a comment to me yesterday, like how long we've been in lockdown for you, and I actually didn't deep it. It's been over a year, and it's like a year and a half.
It became the norm, innit?
It's mad, bro. It's so crazy.
You just start living with it.
Somebody say hallelujah. Somebody.
No, do carry on.
No.
What is this guy doing?
No, thank you very much. Because you know what, yeah? You know, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, no,
and that's poor of us. That's poor of us.
No,
That's
it's
poor
not
of us.
unlike us.
We came here to
No,
do
let's not forget.
This is a hearing.
Let's not forget.
This is a hearing. This is a hearing.
My apologies.
And you know what?
My apologies.
The people were aware of it. Because, you know, we are for the people.
By the people.
If there's one thing we are, we're for the people. We're for the people. By the people.
Anyways, before I was so really interrupted. Somebody just made a message to me that we've been locked down for a minute still. So, you know, I just thought I'd share out the man, innit?
Okay.
Nah, to be honest, like, yeah, to be honest, like,
Joe.
nah, this guy's made me lose what I was gonna say, man.
You talk about how work and that.
No, I was gonna come off his point how like
people
like till today, yeah. Every time I think about the idea that a pandemic stopped what 2020 was gonna look like, until today we're still living in the consequences of it. It's mad. But do you know the other thing I was reflecting on the other day was how it's ridiculous how much we can pour into ourselves because it's a pandemic. So like at some point, yeah, when we're talking to our kids or further generations coming down, we're gonna say there was a time, yeah, because so many people I know have found their calling in this time. People that just lived on like 9-to-5s for years, but they always had something they wanted to do, and bare people like stuff awoken. And so,
what do you think it was about the pandemic that made people realize
work from home, buddy?
It was a mixture of boredom.
I think it was boredom, yeah, same.
Yeah, it was
Work from home, time, furlough,
competition, bro.
Why
Time
do
is the
those
key
things
one.
equal like trying to branch out?
No, but
we're not. I don't think we're gonna be able to figure it out for a minute.
But if you deep it, yeah, when you're doing 9-to-5, you do 9-to-5, you come home. By the time you leave the office, it's 5:30. By the time you commute to your house, it's 6:37. That's your evening done.
I hear it. Though, there's times in, obviously this has happened as a collective, like bare people of
things.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But there's been times in our individual lives that we've kind of been on nothing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's been times where I didn't have
just
things to
living.
do. So what was it about?
I feel like we had
the world
I feel like we had too much time.
We
If we didn't come up with something, then what were you doing, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a big like
time.
competition
Too
thing
much
because
time.
like I feel like you got to a stage where you're looking around, you're seeing, oh, this person's doing this, this person's doing
fair.
this. How do I
Just
develop
looking at
myself?
yourself,
How do I not get
No
left
cap.
behind? Type of thing.
Word. And I don't blame that. I don't blame anybody
at all.
Like one thing I'll bring up to you is that like, why is it that it was so easy for young black people to band together against like injustices all over the world last year? We had time. We had time simultaneously. It was like the Arab Spring. You had ENDSARS in Nigeria. In America.
Sorry, I mean ENDSARS.
Am I in Yansh?
ENDSARS.
Someone tell my good brother.
But guys, that mistake is very easy to make.
It's very easy to make.
Based on the video, it's very easy.
Priorities.
Your Honor, Your Honor, somebody show the footage. It's all about.
Based on the video, it's very
Easy mistake to make. I don't blame my man. My man's solidarity.
Free him up.
I don't blame you.
It's one of my favorite videos of the
mistake, bro.
That's booked,
bro, that's the plight of man. That's what we go through.
It's gonna be the death of men. I promise you.
What did Dave say?
Don't die for Yansh.
Don't die for
I didn't hear though. I didn't hear. I'm not sure what he said. I'm not. Don't die for what?
You heard the rest of the album though.
Everything else.
Prophets.
Don't die for Yansh. I'm deaf. Killing Yansh. What is die?
Something must kill a man. Something must kill a man.
Bro said I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I heard it.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
It's a simple mistake to make, man.
Very simple.
Very simple mistake to make.
I believe we were talking about how
We were on the serious topic, weren't we?
how everyone stood up for us, but like it's everything like stopped, and like we all like okay, so a lot of the time we've heard people talk about the rat race, how we don't actually take a minute to breathe, all these things. They say how we just keep living our life. I remember at the beginning of 2020, I was meeting these guys. We were on a roll. Like, I was meeting these guys on a daily, working on a lot of things that we were trying to do, and there was no break. Like, every man was on tight schedule, and it was just a little time that we had that we got to do anything. And then, like, now imagine everything stops. You've got extra time. You don't know what to do to yourself. So you're locked up. You're thinking, if it doesn't happen now, when
It's gonna happen.
When will it happen?
do you know what I mean? And it's not like there's less injustices to black people now. You don't want to see everyone's priority is now Lollapalooza, Rolling Loud. And, do you know what I mean? It's not like, do you know what I mean? We've not ended racism.
No.
No, it didn't work.
Somebody also said to me that somebody also said to me that they felt like, you see, with
two somebodies. It is well.
There'll be a count right here.
Continue.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
somebody also said to me,
Don't worry. The editing, I got it. Don't worry.
somebody also said to me that they felt like, you see, with the uprise or the resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement during the summer. Was it the summer?
Yeah, it was summer last year.
They felt like she basically said that, Jesus Christ. She basically said, how she felt that she hated the narrative of them saying, there was a trope saying, "My daddy saved the world." Do you remember that slogan for George Floyd?
Oh, yeah.
They killed her dad. Your dad didn't save though. That's not Jesus.
Do you know why I hear it though? Do you know why I hear it to a certain extent? Because I was
You hear which side?
No, I'm hearing what she's saying.
Okay,
I'm hearing why they were using the trope of "My daddy saved the world," because I feel like when that situation occurred, like we always hear about martyrs and people dying for a cause or people dying for a reason. And once again, it's unfortunate the way he died. But obviously, without his death, and especially the time period that we're in, that there wouldn't have been that concentration of what was going on at that particular time. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
So in a sense, he actually did save the world. Do you get what I'm saying?
Point. Like sometimes I saw like the narrative, George wasn't a martyr, he got murdered. But sometimes you don't choose to be a martyr.
You don't. You rarely ever do.
You get what I'm saying, bro. No one really does, innit? So
you rarely ever do.
I kind of hear it.
Like my king Dave Chappelle said, he's like the Emmett Till of our generation. They talked about how Emmett Till like springboarded the civil rights movement in America.
Hey, they be spitting,
and it did that for us. And till today we're still, even though we're nowhere near where we need to be. Like I've just started working in a new place, and the way they approach things around, like, there is a consciousness that they cannot deny. For years they've been getting away with denying stuff. Do you know what I mean? For you. It is so ingrained, and because it's short space of time, like summer, this summer doesn't feel like a long time because most of that time we've been locked in. It's like, it's hard for you to deny it now because it's been the headline and stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's interesting to say. It's crazy to see. There's bare people that said they was gonna do stuff till tomorrow.
That was the 9.
Till forever they will not. And like, I just to crap on your Love Island people. Some people on Love Island think that they're the ones because they went to make people. Because they were doing black couple, apparently they did something for black people.
We're not doing this again. We're actually not doing this again.
I just want to say, where certain people were organizing marches to change the world, some people were clapping cheeks.
Black love.
And they think,
I've already gone into them already.
They think the representation of black people on Love Island.
First of all,
they think the representation.
Love Island is great entertainment, and that's what we're gonna leave at. That's true. We're gonna leave it. Love Island is great.
I can't rip them again. Sorry.
You saying they ain't got a point?
What?
Gbenga.
I'm just trying to see both sides.
Why won't you try to see both sides?
I'm trying.
Yansh is two sides. Because you like to see both sides. Balance. Like life. Yansh is two sides.
No, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's both sides. So why won't you want to see?
I just wanted to know, like, if they had a point.
Well, personally, I feel like we see black guys. We see black people coupling all the time. I don't think two people going to Love Island and being
you
the
didn't
black
change
couple.
anything, bro.
Nah, for real, man.
And that's just it, innit?
You didn't change anything.
How have all of us? You're talking about black love, like all of us are not fully. In fact, let me not start today because I'll go into one.
Talking about Love Island.
I was about to say on the point of Love Island, yeah. Just on a funny one, yeah. Oh, you might haven't been watching it, yeah.
Nah, I ain't tuned in still.
What? There was a funny discussion in TL, yeah, and I'll just drop the question. What? How long before you man are waiting to see your babes in the bonnet? Like,
waiting to see her in the bonnet.
yeah, like
He said waiting.
on the
waiting.
on the TL, yeah.
Off that bullet.
On the TL, they were arguing that, you know, on the first
Off
day,
everything.
very quickly.
No, that's what Joe said.
That's what Joe said.
That's what Joe- let's
So
make it
bonnet.
clear.
Bonnet.
Yeah, bonnet.
Wait,
It's not-
wait, what?
Why?
I don't understand. So, sorry.
So basically, yeah, there's a
I'm trying to understand.
There's a black woman I love her, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she goes to bed every night in bonnet.
Okay,
From
cool.
day one, she was going to bed with bonnet.
And was the guy that was in bed for her getting annoyed that she was wearing?
No. You know, it's just Twitter.
fair.
Yeah, just Twitter.
It was just
But
Twitter.
anyway, there was a Discord going about the fact that, you know, you shouldn't introduce. You should what's the word?
Should wear white.
You should ease him. You should ease him into the whole bonnet thing, and maybe just go with a young headscarf or something, and all them
Me
things. there.
personally, I don't see the difference though.
What you not saying, man? There, what you trying to see your babes in the bonnet from first night?
I don't see the difference, bro.
Bro, I do not care.
Big man, that's the finesse one. Bro, if you're focusing on the bonnet with a babes in the bed, I'll get the fuck out of that bed.
Forget about the food.
You actually have one
Fucking cup of tea.
Get out of here, man.
If that's your focus right now, that you're in bed, that she's wearing a bonnet,
Man's been around black women for so long, like,
bro.
man's not gonna care about a bonnet now.
That's the last thing I care about, bro.
Obviously, you see where the viewership of the show is a mixture of cultures. So some of them couldn't fathom the idea of they. Do you know what they call Fiat 2?
Yeah.
These lot were saying that she was wearing a chef hat.
A chef hat. I couldn't believe that.
Violating though.
I couldn't believe that. That chef hat. That definitely smell racism.
Because it's not.
That's to be expected from the Fiat 500 lot, yeah. But because everything based on Zizi, because Zizi came to Teal to come and do her, you know, Zizi.
We're not going to talk about.
We're gonna discuss Zizi. We're gonna discuss Zizi. So it was Zizi that basically said, "Me not like Zizi."
Absolutely,
but she was
like her still. Yeah,
she was like, "Oh, what do you call it? I don't care what you girls say, etc., etc." If you're seeing someone, you don't just go slap a bonnet on the first night that you're together.
Then again, Zizi's like 32, so I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
The demand and
like the women in her generation used to hide their blackness. We proudly scream it. She's part of the district generation.
I can't agree with that one.
She's part of the in her generation, yeah. Colorism used to flow.
But you know what's even
Wait. I keep saying this on the pod. It is the black renaissance. It's us now.
But the reason why this easy thing pisses me off so much, the Fiat 500, they can be saying what they like, but in terms of demographic, I'm assuming from the way Zizi is, that is black men that she's attracted to, or black men that she's talking about. As we're black, so even this whole, I don't agree with the whole idea that what did you say they used to hate?
Remember their generation their generation was like a mad one, you know. Their generation wasn't accepting of black things. They used to look down at black things like it was less.
I'm trying to.
The culture in that time was different.
It was different. So like, whenever we're okay with stuff, we're the generation of matching bonnets and do-rags. They can't fathom that we do that. Some of them are still mad that like we wear do-rags out. That we wear do-rags to motives. So it's a culture. For me, it was an age culture clash, and everyone that's getting angry are people that are under 20 saying that she's bringing out black women. It's just what she's used to, bro. Sorry,
but the thing is, I disagree, because from women that age that I know, they would disagree with her.
Oh yeah, there is. But some people become updated. Some people were never in that vibe of stuff. I don't even know. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I just think Zizi has a certain set of she thinks things need to be done a certain way, and that's it.
Yeah.
100%. Because from I try to act, because I agree with Zizi in a lot of stuff, even though people call her pick me. but I try to analyze what she said.
Big man.
Even I try to analyze a lot of what she says just to see what perspective, but there was no like logical way for saying what she said. And then even some influence, even like those other influences that were our age that was agreeing with what she's saying. And I there are generations, so I don't understand why you would say something like that.
Even in the point that she was making, she was trying to, I'm not saying she was being a pick me, but she was looking at it in a way that
from men,
innit?
Yeah.
Let's do what suits them, but from the guys, like
no one cares.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. No one cares.
Absolutely, the last thing I'd already said.
And Yansh.
Bro.
But on your point about like the differences in cultures, I was listening to a pod and they made the point that we in our generation, like we actually export our blackness on a different level to what they used to.
I think so.
And when that point hit home, like
It did.
do you get what I'm trying to say? Like if you ask that generation,
How they used to express themselves.
how they used to express themselves, what were their favorite content? Like it wasn't as black as like now. If you ask a man who's your favorite artist, he's saying a black man straight away.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's the Renaissance. It's the Renaissance. And you know the beauty of this Renaissance here is that we are conscious not to export it in a way where we're being exploited. We're very, very conscious of ownership now. I'm not saying we're not there yet. We're not even close to there yet. But at least we're asking the right questions.
And people are so much more visibly aware. Like so much more. Like, do you know what I mean?
Big facts.
I agree and disagree with you guys at the same time.
Go on.
Because even like Gbenga was saying, even like people of, let's say, that generation, like let's say take it down to artists, I think they were very pro-black. Because even like if you ask like between the ages of 30 and like 40, for example, let's use a decade, like even music wise, they'll tell you all that, and it will always be like old neo soul or like old like Destiny's Child. I can't.
Would you say it was local though? Like their favorite artist would be, obviously there'd be a difference in the fact that obviously we've got the internet now, we've got social media and stuff, so we can export things on a bigger scale. But like
it wasn't as close to home.
It would be like
it wasn't about us
in a circle. As in the people around you. Obviously, you support black close to home.
So it'll more be an internal thing that your black identity and how you broadcast will be an internal thing between you and your brethren. But in terms of expressing it outwards, it might be.
I feel like now we do that a lot more. But do you get it? There's no problem with not looking black, but you're right.
But able to express that word, facts.
Freely.
But I see your point. But even like expressing it outwards back then, in my head, the way I picture like the late 80s and early 90s, they have this whole hub of like, because I'm picturing my sister in it, so they have this whole hub of everything black, like, and it must have been expressed outwards for everyone to connect, even through.
I agree with you, but what you need to realize is that your sister might have been one of the conscious ones. Now it's the norm. Then it was a collective of people that actually decided to do it. It definitely wasn't the norm. If it was the norm, certain things we shouldn't be pushing the bounds now.
Certain things like what though?
Being African, bro, I'm proudly African. That's number one.
But even the African
like things like do you see the whole "don't touch my hair" movement? Oh, so many things that were taken for granted. There was no boldness.
But even like the hair thing, for example, even back then the hair thing was still. I think it's just reformed or like. I think
we've taken next level, bro.
Because even the hair thing back then, black women still took pride in the way their hair looked.
Do you know what's mad though? I get what you're trying to say, and I kind of agree with you. But the way I see it is, you know, like when you see a picture of a black woman in like the 80s with an afro making a clear black statement, right? It's a big deal because it was a big deal. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not a big deal now.
It's the norm now, bro.
It's the norm now.
You should expect it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that's the point that we're trying to make here. Do you get what I mean?
I'm not disagreeing that certain people did it,
but those were the outliers. Those were the outliers.
Yeah, but as I said, but the difference between me and you guys think it was the minority at that point, where it's now become the majority now. Where in my head, the way I perceive it, I've always seen it as the majority, but the way it's been.
Do you think it was a majority because they had a reason for doing it?
There's a mixture of that, and I was about to say the way it's been swallowed commercially in terms of how white people now perceive it has now changed. Because obviously back then, it, like you said, it done it because it was a big deal. But I don't think as a black community, I don't think it was a big deal in regards to them, but we perceive as a big deal now because we perceive back then white people looking at that and saying, oh, like you wearing your afro to work, that would have been a big deal. I'm not sure if I'm making sense to you guys.
I understand.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I understand the point you're trying to make.
I hear what you're saying, bro.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. Sorry.
Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power.
But yeah, ZZ was wilding on bonnets, and none of the men them care about bonnets. Apparently,
It's too funny, bro.
It's all about.
It's too funny. When you brought it up, I was thinking, like, she didn't need to do that for us. We went thinking, like, we actually can't.
That's not
We
about
actually
that we
can't.
need to fight.
Yeah,
That is not, you know, of all fights that man them want to fight.
I don't even think
Who
I have
sends you?
anything in
Who
regards.
sends you
What are you man caring about on first dates then?
on first dates?
Yeah. What are you caring about?
Nah, look, just
The thing is, how you
look presentable.
First
How you
dates and
present
first link
yourself, how you
up.
present-
First link up. Let's say first crib stay.
Ooh, first crib stay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was gonna ask? Yeah,
Do both. Let's do
Is
both.
there-
Let's do both.
You see the crib stay because like the bonnet thing is in the crib, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I was trying to think in my head, is there anything that if I was in a babe's crib and like she was doing this, like she was wearing a certain thing, would I be put off by it? I was thinking, what if she was wearing a wrapper? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, would it really put my
Is
off?
there anything that's putting you off?
Nah, the rapper is. Imagine I come to your house and you're wearing
And you're a rapper.
a rapper. Oh, lie, man.
Wait, what do you mean by rapper? Let's be.
You know the ones where
really,
you
really
know the
rap.
ones you just back on like
Yeah,
and just
it's
Really
Oh.
rap.
like it's
Really rap.
We need to go and insert it.
I
Visuals image
I
so
will
people on the
corn
pod know.
you village girl. What's going on?
Wait,
Yo,
Man,
bro.
honestly, call her village girl, but is it
Village girl.
unattractive?
I don't think it'll change
Do you know what's so mad about all these?
It could be that certain people
I was just about
can.
to say that.
Mommy.
Whoa, relax. Listen, there's some people that have sauce that can carry rapper.
I was just about to say.
And there's some people that don't. And the thing is, yeah, I'm not gonna like. I don't know. It's and again, it could be mentality, innit? If I've come to, it's very.
I don't think we'll change the
Not them.
outcome.
I don't know, like, for like, forget outcome. You all of Yansh scored. Nah, it could put me off.
One thing I want
One
to
thing
only.
only.
I don't think.
Yeah, okay. Remove Yansh.
Forget Yansh. Forget sex is not.
That's a very hard thing to forget.
So what you been put off?
Yeah.
Okay,
What
let's
does
say
you
you're trying to
put
get to know her as a girl, and you lot was meant to chill.
And this is first night.
And you've come to hers, and she's wearing. Do you know what I mean?
No, but you have to paint the picture.
I don't think it'll be what she's wearing. For me,
Yeah, I was about to
personally, it won't be
say,
what she's
if you just come to chill at hers.
Seriously, you know what people wear actually affects me a
unless
lot.
either she smells or
this is
she's
like-
got
Yeah,
dirty-
yeah,
No, this is what I'm on about.
won't be what she's
This
wearing.
is the
If
thing.
the rapper is smelling like
Is
Obela, that's a lot.
I read you. No.
Nah, I can't do the rapper.
No,
thing.
but the rapper, you know, see the thing with the rapper and the bonnet, yeah. All
I
that
don't
shows
think-
me.
One night rapper is not the same thing.
I haven't
Like they're the
experienced
same
that.
bag. The reason I'll say that is all that shows to me is that you're comfortable.
Yeah,
around.
word.
That's
I
all that shows
agree.
to man.
And I
I
respect
think
that.
it's the same thing still.
But-
On the first link.
I was just about to say, is there not such a thing as too soon?
First link.
Too soon, no?
I'm recalling all my first links
Yeah,
at
yeah,
uni.
yeah.
I would respect it. I would
I'll
respect
put
it.
I never met a rapper.
suits in different like.
It's easy to
It's easy to.
So it's okay.
It's easy to.
Yeah, that's so it's okay.
No, but if I'm in your crib, you should be comfortable.
It's your
enough
crib,
around.
bro.
First link, bro.
It's easy to.
First link. Let's
That's 20 seconds.
let's be scenario specific because the man them are doing this for agenda. First link. She turns up rapper and bonnet.
See, this is the thing. When you say first link, who is this woman though?
Word.
Is she?
Don't let Gbenga do this to you.
No,
Don't
it's
say
a
it.
No.
Benga,
It's a
no,
point, it's a
no,
point.
I've seen you do this.
a
You're
point,
too
it's a point.
smart. And Bear Man don't see it, bro. Answer the question. Who is she? Paint me the
But you-
picture. Relax. Bro, we're on pull up. You're not on your turn. Relax. Alright, shout out the pull up man them. Big up the pull up.
Nah, if it's the first link and there's rapper and bonnets, that's fine by me, bro. Run your thing, man.
Word.
No context of who. You don't know what she could be. You're linking her because you want to know what she could be, bro.
Either way, if she's a woman that I'm just trying to see for this,
you're obviously interested if you're there.
No, but if you're trying to, you know, A or B is the question now.
I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to see. Whatever happens. Cool. The rapper and the bonnet is fine because
you know what you come for.
Even if she's a woman I'm trying to take super seriously.
I don't give a fuck.
You're comfortable. You're comfortable around.
You know what you come for.
I'm not doing rapper. I'm sorry.
Why? Why?
That's anti-black, bro.
Oh. He says super story.
So what? Because Gbenga says stuff is anti-black. Does it make it anti-black? Nah, let's not relax.
Am I wrong?
Very.
That's not wrong.
It's not anti-black. I generally like people to look presentable. Yeah. And one of the things
there's no such thing as presentable. This guy had
ENDSARS looked in his head, and that is the problem.
I saw Yansh concentrated.
Yeah, bro. Bonnet, rapper. You've made your point. You obviously don't care what they're wearing. Me that cares what they're wearing. Let me talk. High vis helmet.
Joseph, wherever it is, it's coming off.
I don't give a heck.
The reason for me is that
I don't care, bro.
I care for appearances, and you don't have to be wearing. I'm not expecting for you to be wearing something mad. Like more time, if you link a girl at a crib, she's wearing something comfortable.
Is it a thing where it speaks of her character, the way she's present herself on that first link?
Yeah. For me,
so her wearing a bonnet and a rapper shows to you.
Stop adding the bonnet. I'm not Zizi. Stop adding the bonnet.
The rapper.
Huh?
Her wearing the rapper on like the first link. What's wrong with that?
It puts me off.
That is sexy though,
bro.
You should even do.
I'm back.
Bro, bare man, they have the auntie complex.
I think I might.
I'm not rapper, bro.
You're not rapper. Joe, are you rapper?
I don't think it makes a difference, bro.
No, what I'm saying, no, but man, is the rapper attractive or unattractive? That's what I want to know.
Unattractive, man. What are you doing on the first
I don't think it matters, but it leans more towards the unattractive. Because
so dumb.
No, because if you think about it, if you're doing like, let's say you're doing romancing and schmegs, and then she comes in lingerie, that's attractive.
Yeah,
did you get?
Rapper over lingerie.
This guy, my bro, he's a rapper.
Rapper is the African lingerie.
Wait, so we was just saying linking in the yard. So linking out of yards, what could put you off?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, this way we can stop this cheeks agenda and get the man to answer properly.
Still on appearance or anything?
Just anything.
Anything.
I would say just bad vibes. Being on your phone, that's not running for me still. If you're on your phone, I'll tell you. Look,
I agree.
what's going on, man?
Nah, I heard that one.
I can't stand people that are rude, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Can't stand it.
Do you know? In fact, let me.
But more time, you know, like let's say you've been chatting to a girl on the phone, and then you lot link, and and you see any hint of rudeness, you know what it is.
Pre-privilege. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Dude,
she's
what do you mean by that?
She's shy.
That's what it is.
She's shy.
So you know.
What do you mean?
This is that's sounding very
So you see, no, I'm talking. Well, to be fair, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking kind of younger girls. To be honest, I'm talking like in the younger time. Probably it's uni girls that I ever saw this with, where they cloak.
Their shyness
with like a rude. So if you calm it down, so. Basically, I was just saying an incident where that could be, because I can't imagine that you'd go out with a girl and then she'll be rude. Does that make sense? I can't imagine that you'd
like you having conversations.
Yeah, and then she's now all of a sudden rude. You would have clocked rude.
She might think that's her attitude, like to lean you in and that. No,
you see the thing about the rude thing. More time, it's not even one-on-one. Like it'll be in, let's say we've gone out together, but it's in a group setting, or kind of. It might not be towards the man. Okay, but I'm just picking up from your attitude that. Why
you're a bit rude,
so you're not saying
that's what I thought you meant, because
personality traits.
I'm talking both ways. That one's the key ones, but I'm talking both ways. What you said is true. If you've clocked that she's rude based on your one-on-one, why would you go there? But even the rude thing, again, the rude thing can be misconstrued as flirtation, not based on the fact that she's insecure.
You know I hear it. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of attitude.
No, because a little bit.
No, this is my point, though.
Everyone, stop. Wait.
Colour, what are you gonna do?
Joe, a little bit of attitude for you. It does it for you.
Yeah, it runs still. I can't lie.
Your Honor.
That one is already
Eyewitness.
on
Lock him up. Eyewitness.
That one is already on the case file.
Eyewitness. Please.
So
Let's go to sentencing.
Man said I've done time for that one.
They caught me already.
Just came out.
Bro,
Man.
so
This is
that-
right.
So
I rolled that bird.
So what you see when you say, because I can't, like, no, you like a little bit of feisty.
I like a little attitude.
I don't like.
But we
how
can't
many
get
of the
that
man them are like
misconstrued
that?
though. Yeah, you don't like it. It's like you know when
need to
Faith
give me
saying,
something
"Oh,
back."
you don't."
Cheekiness is not feisty. I don't.
I would.
That's what
you know what my version. You know
Oh,
what my
okay,
version
that's
looks
a good
like?
point.
My version looks like confidence and just a little bit of like. Just bass boss.
Bass
There's a little bit of, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of.
That's it. Bass
It's good to know the man that don't like peace here.
I get what you're saying, but no, Connor made the good
Nah.
point. Cheekiness is not feistiness. I want something back, but don't be giving me like.
Yeah,
but
but
that's
I'm not
rude.
doing that real house.
Don't give me. Don't
That's what I'm saying. But that's
Because you-
Guys, you lot love them real
Because
housewives girls.
you know some women they can't banter. Some women they make a joke and they go too far.
And then they just
They'll
mad.
go out and be cussing your mum. And see what I'm saying?
My one,
And
looks
too
more,
much.
my one looks more like confidence, but it's just
That's
a little
it.
bit of just a
Add a little
bravado.
Colour.
Just
I
a sprinkle of-
love peace, you know, bro.
bro.
Yeah, but why?
Problems.
No.
Always.
Wait. But why is you saying you want peace? Like having someone that's confident with a little bit of.
It's not. Do you know why? Because those are the girls that will get bored and start arguments because they wanted to see your reaction.
No, but
they
you
wanted you to pat them.
You know something about it?
Joe's so toxic.
The thing about it is, he can do the back to forth thing. Like,
yeah.
he wants to argue,
Bro.
let's go, like, let's do it, and then he can do the whole.
has a fucking
go. He can do it.
dumb.
I swear.
I like me too. I like confidence with a little bit of.
Joe, I feel
but
like
I don't like when it's.
Joey, have you actually met mad girls?
Yeah,
Have you met?
I have
speaking
still.
for personal experience.
No. Wait.
He's mad, though.
Joe, like, have you met like? I mean, I want to say mad girls because I like
I actually have still.
stalkerish, crazy. Like,
I wouldn't say stalkerish, but I've met girls who.
have you met Key or Carmed?
Me
Because-
personally, I haven't experienced that, but
Okay.
I've been in a situation where
Do you think your madness matches their own? Because I think that's
my
why
madness can never
match.
match their own.
Are you sure?
No.
Because do you know what? The only danger.
I can entertain it to a certain extent.
So that's my point.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
danger around somebody spicing up the relationship with a bit of argument is that
You don't like spice.
after a while,
How much?
exactly. After a while, the stakes are getting higher.
Honestly,
How mad? And then-
she's got to top her last madness to prove that you shouldn't fuck with her.
Okay, like, I'm gonna drop the theory on this is that as men we like to be stimulated, and that's and stimulus, it works in different ways. Some people like to be engaged in conversation. Some are really heavy on the humor thing. Some are heavy on interests. Some are heavy on activities. Right? But some people are heavy on what Joe's saying.
Power.
Exactly.
No,
Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. You see on what you see the shows that's not. There's two Kevin Hart movies. There's Think Like a Man and there's another one.
Which
one?
About the best man wedding?
No. The other so there's Think Like a Man and there's another one where like it's him and another man.
Ride along.
No, it's him and another girl. This is sorry.
Is it recent?
No.
Is it when they have like a one night
I know
stand
you're
and
talking
he
about
meets
the
her and
recent
thing
one.
and then
They get a dog. They get together. This is my boy's
I can't
favorite
remember.
movie.
I know
About last night.
Yeah, about last night. Yeah.
Everyone messed about last night. You see that Kevin Hart's you know the kind of relationship he had with the girl that he liked there.
Who did she play? I can't remember.
I can't remember her name, but you know what I'm talking about, where they're going back and forth and it's very feisty and stuff. That's what you're. And
Listen,
wait, can I finish? Yeah. You see in that relationship, you see both of them. Yeah, the way they express love is highly stimulated around conflict.
I don't like the word. Listen,
Guys, I'm not saying I like.
But we know what he means though. We know what he means though. We know what he means.
But they recognize that that's how. Like it's one of them ones. It's that Yoruba banter. Like. It's that It's like instead of saying you're nice, you're mad. Do you know what I mean? There's a way people communicate, but we're lingo, and so it shows. So even I can say, if I say you're mad, like when I'm talking to you verbally, you know I'm not calling you mad. There's certain people that if I say I'm mad because they don't know me,
They'll actually take it that way.
So in that context, also in that context, you lot stimulate yourself, but you don't know that you're trying to push yourself far and stuff. The issue with stuff like that, that kind of stimulation is that there is no bar and there's no ceiling. And
That's
one
not true.
day
That's not
okay. So two people that like experiencing madness, talk to me.
Firstly, I'm gonna say, I don't like experiencing madness. Secondly, I'm gonna say I construe it as a power trip or movement or battles of power. That's what I prefer to.
You want to be fighting with power of your woman.
No, listen.
Power
even
struggle.
you said
Coup
it,
d'etat.
Coup d'etat is even a good example.
Military
because
regime.
you put the analogy of the traditional Yoruba thingy. That even that like back and forth is a power trip. That's what gets people going. That's a power trip. The conflict I don't like.
Free for chat, telling everyone what turns him on.
Bro, you said
gets people going.
Listen, power struggle. Power struggle essentially.
No,
that
but
is conflict,
it's not a power struggle. It's a tug of war. But it's a dance. It's a power dance.
Okay,
you know
I like that.
You know when you tango, yeah.
But conflict can be a dance. You know, Brazilian couple wear.
It just depends what type of style you're going for.
You know when you're tangoing, yeah, and then the girl's doing this, but at the end the guy just bliss like that. It's a power. You have to give and take.
I want to tell what you like
just a
about
little bit of feistiness, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just that's where it, for me
on
is.
College point, everyone just know what you like in it and go for what
That's
you like
my-
in it.
When did you realize that you like that?
What feistiness? I don't know. It's just a thing for me. I just like it. Like,
do you feel like you've always?
do you know what? I feel like I've come into contact with certain type of women, and then from then on, I'm just like, oh, this is.
Gets bro going.
But obviously you have to set that boundary where it can't enter rudeness or disrespect. It's just cheekiness or just feistiness.
Is it sustainable? Do you reckon?
What long term?
That's such a good question.
Has to be.
I mean, if you truly like that person or love that person, yeah, you can handle it.
I don't buy this. If everyone that goes into a relationship feels like they truly like and love the person,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
As an attitude to have in a relationship, do you reckon having that kind of like feistiness is sustainable?
I think it's good because I remember it was me saying this on the pod when I was with Gbenga. I was basically saying sometimes like you get into situations where you're talking about something and one of you might not agree or one of you might be a bit more passionate about that thing, and obviously that just shows that one person cares about a certain topic or a certain dilemma, whatever is going on, what's transpiring. It's just nice, man. A bit of back and forth. It's not unhealthy. It's not rudeness. It's just you're passionate about what you're saying, or you're just trying to be cheeky in that moment. For me, it doesn't.
With you, I think
I don't mind, man.
The way you're perceiving is that there's no cap, there's no ceiling to it. There's when you're doing
there is.
We know how this runs in real life.
No,
if you lot play
you
this
won't
game,
let go.
you need to be ready to know that the other side.
She's not feisty or she's not confident.
That's
she's
rudeness.
just rude.
Yeah, that's rudeness.
She's just rude.
Rudeness.
She has no manners, no home training.
Rudeness. That one is rudeness.
The feisty girls.
She knows where the line is.
Yeah.
That line is long still.
Unspoken, but you know
where the line is.
You know where the line is.
Even when you're bantering amongst your friends, you know
why it's unspoken? Because no one knows where it is, and they're going to find it.
Gbenga.
She should.
They're going to find it. It's unspoken because no one knows where it is.
Gbenga, and you know they love trying to find where the line is.
You see the thing is, yeah, they're always. You made a point earlier. They're always going to go the next step.
No,
every time they're always gonna go.
That's rude.
You see the thing about girls, yeah. You know that point that you made earlier was like, oh, it's been peaceful for a while. Let's have an argument. That thing to me is crazy.
And
that's mad.
You know these lot do it.
And girls think like that.
They do it.
You know what? what's funny though? I feel like I have it in an opposite way.
How would you
Sometimes
know?
I feel like So I have a friend, yeah, a very close female friend. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say thank you. Thank you.
No, I was going to ask you how do you know?
Your Honor,
let Gbenga talk. Let Gbenga talk.
Your Honor, we just want to add this thing.
So many times I've heard Gbenga say close friend before. He said close friends.
I have a
friend close.
He wasn't even trying to describe it.
Bro, anyway, close friend. But like sometimes
She.
Allow me. So like sometimes like everything's going smoothly and you guys are like you talk a lot, that kind of like the relationship's good, the friendship's solid. But sometimes I feel like distance is necessary.
Yeah.
So in the opposite way where girls feel like they need a bit of conflict, sometimes I feel like I need a little bit of a distance. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I hear that one there.
Sometimes,
and I don't know if there's that much of a difference between the two things. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Because they can sort of like trigger the same thing.
Same sort of reaction kind of thing.
trigger
So I'm all here saying, oh, the madness is mad, but I kind of do it in my own kind of way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man, them actually have that thing where like,
it's been good. Let me just bake for a bit.
Cool. And you know the confusions that it sends to.
Are you in the baking stage right now?
No.
Oh.
What stage are you?
It's my brethren, bro. That's my dog.
You see the message it sends when you're
Wade in the water.
Wade in the water.
When you're in constant communication with like girls, and whether they're your friend or whatever, and like,
hey man, them don't use that as a snip, please, bro. Hey man, them, I beg.
This is shit we got promo out there.
You know what? Yeah.
Welcome to a full podcast.
Do you know what? Bro, deep the conflict.
No, bro,
like my point.
It doesn't record like it still.
Oh my god.
My point, Sha, is
Gio, you always said right. Don't use it as a fucking snip.
I know Joe now gotta make TikTok.
Joe, Gbenga.
My friend, Gbenga.
Oh shit, man. What are you saying, Connor?
Nah, I've even forgotten, but I'm gonna swing mad to even on this topic of relationships, yeah. Man, them. I want
I need my lawyer.
I want instances. I want instances of when we've been jealous, you know. Ooh. Man, them, like, you see, because you see the jealous and the envy thing is something that we all definitely don't like to show.
Okay.
I want everyone think about instances right now, and man wants a story from everyone, but
jealous.
Because you see the jealous thing, it links with our pride and ego thing, innit? Yeah. And more time, is it agreed? We don't show jealousy, innit? I'm talking in a way that you would let them know with the ladies now,
because you can't afford to. Or no, you at least you think you can't.
Just punching air and sleeping.
Do you know?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's punch air and sleep.
Let me ask. So you man don't show the jealousy trait here because you think that she's gonna act in what way?
No,
it's not about what.
So why don't you show the jealousy?
I just think it's because I wouldn't say. I hate to say that jealousy is more of a feminine trait, but it society,
you think so?
Society has made it that way.
No, I think.
I hear what you're saying.
I think it's a masculine trait. It is S.
Not feeling jealous.
Let him finish. Let me finish.
Showing jealousy, not feeling jealous.
King David. You know when mommies do?
Oh, your role model.
Your idol.
King David. That's like one example I could come rip. I think jealousy in itself is a masculine trait because there's a
possessiveness to it.
God bless you.
I hear that.
It's the possession nature.
I hear that.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily masculine though.
I see. Because
I feel like in that sense, women are even more so possessive.
Yeah, women are more possessive.
Way more.
That's my own. I don't want to share with anybody.
Do you get? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to share.
100. Like
you think women are more possessive than men? No. Everyone breathe. Really think about it. Really think about it. You think women are more possessive than men?
I don't think they're more possessive.
David, you think women are more possessive than men?
Joe, let me.
I don't like the way you said David. You know,
Joe, let me ask you.
You're actually a fucking fed. Honestly,
I need my lawyer.
You're fucking fed.
Joe, let me ask you a question. See if you're doing a thing with a girl, just a thing, yeah, and you hear that like. And you're just doing a thing, it's nothing more. And you hear that she's pamming of a nigga, or she tells you like I pam this of a nigga. Do you care?
Told us a good story last week.
Exactly.
Lie.
I do.
I'm about to say.
Wait.
Lie.
It says it doesn't care. If you ask this, most girls will like at least you will find man them that say they don't care.
Okay, then I think but you find girls that say they don't care.
Most women do the we don't share dick.
They colonize
even in a casual setting. Gio, they are more possessive.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know, I still don't agree. I think I think men are more possessive.
The day you agree with me, Jesus will come from heaven.
No, but I think men are by nature more possessive. So
wait, madam, you're not caring if a girl's chopping No, like someone else is chopping someone.
The same.
If it's just a free for all chopping thing,
No way.
I'd be caring.
I couldn't.
I'd be caring.
I don't care.
Why do you care?
I'd be taking myself out of the situation a lot.
Yeah, but you're doing just chop me, I chop you.
Yeah, but if you chop me, I chop you. Man, no,
Man, no,
chop me, I chop you.
Yeah, so
Chop me, I chop you.
Yeah.
That's gonna come up on the 2000s party.
Yeah.
If you're chopping somebody and I'm also chopping you as well, that has nothing to do with me.
Wait. Wait, madam.
That got nothing to do with me, man.
Man, so what you're saying is like if you're doing the free for all thing, like it's not you're not you see in the free for all thing, you're not chopping this thing every week. It's like a call. It's like a call once every month thing. You're telling me you're caring.
Let me change it from chopping. Let's say it's a babe that you're talking. You might be chopping, but it's more than that. But not fully there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like it's just the talk.
We don't play with that. Come on, don't tell me that. Like, listen, the rules are she can talk to other man. Yeah. She tells me
the rules are.
Wait. Let me
go
talk.
on.
She tells me you're talking to other man. Like she tells me she's talking to other man.
Are you cutting?
There'll be a fucking issue. Depends how much I like her.
See, that's what I'm trying to say though.
There'll be an issue.
So like man, they move like they wouldn't care.
No, it's not. But you see, listen. If I'm seeing a lady and I'm seeing you consistently, and you know that I clearly like you, but you're dating, and you're still looking around. That I already know that. Like I'm probably more invested than you. I don't play that game. I play from more. We might be on the same level, or you have enough to see that I like you and you're not gonna play around that. It's nothing around possession.
Let me phrase
and I think me not being possessive is probably just my physical trait that I just thought most men have.
Let me phrase something. You're not.
We still not come back to this jealousy thing.
Yeah, we're coming back to me. We're coming back to it. This is even rooted in the jealousy something.
Way is just because of different way.
Honestly,
no, it's like, bro.
You know the feds are local. You have to be diverse, bro.
Traffic goes up ahead.
You know, like that.
Anyway,
you're in a situation, so let's say 3 months you've been chatting and you're not exclusive. So the agreement is that, but you can both see other people if that's what you guys choose to. 3 months is nothing too strenuous, But you can see like given a few.
There's a bond.
There's a few.
We vibe.
Yeah. You haven't necessarily acted on the fact that she said that you could do your thing, not chopper, but date other people, But she's acting on the fact that was the agreement that you made. You're telling me,
I'm cutting, bro.
But do you know what these streets are doing though? Everyone needs to be awake, by the way. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're telling me.
Are you asking me?
No,
because I'm
asking him.
So
you're Colin in particular is different, but I'm saying no. That's just it. Like I'm telling you, you don't find many people that think like Colin.
To be honest, because me personally, if we're 3 months talking, we may have this thing but that's just for show, bro. If I'm not with anyone, I don't care what I said. You shouldn't be with anyone either. So. If you're not telling me that, I still have my man.
I agree.
I'm scorching the earth.
I'll be real with it.
Scorching it. Fire and brimstone.
Obviously, man's cuffing now in it, but I'll be real. In the past, I've always cared, and I've done my thing. I could be chatting to 5, 6, 7. No, in fact, I lied. I could be chatting to 1 or 2.
7, 8, 9.
Don't reduce it.
My boy, let me bring that number down. Believe anyway. My boy is here. Honestly, on my life, I don't care how many I'm chatting to you. You better only be chatting to me. That's just how I've always been.
I
don't care, innit? And now, obviously,
it's not fair. We know it's not fair. Please, man.
Now, obviously, now that I'm confident,
I don't run with that.
Jealousy is a high thing for me, bro.
You're free to do
high thing for me, bro.
You're in my world. You're free to do whatever you like.
You know that might be the case.
Up until
no, but Joe,
I said I don't have the capacity.
No, but Joe,
do you know why? Do you know why I run with that? Because if I don't know about it,
ignorance is bliss,
bro.
No, but you're missing.
Lie to me, innit? That's just it. Don't tell me the truth, though.
The rule was you can do that, but my thing is knowing that she's now with. Let's say she's entertaining someone else.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
You won't feel so.
When that's happened, it's not even been that she's told, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, though. We can't. I don't think I've ever been at a stage where I could have that open.
No matter how you find out.
Do you know why it's so techie? Yeah, it's like you're here thinking, it's sweeting both of you, but it's sweeting you more.
Yeah,
and so it's sweeting her. But again, like man, it's you go charge this kid. It's the rule of the street. And you can, and with the pistol, but you see, with that,
just look at it
with that attitude, I feel like you gotta do it case by case. Because certain girls there, you can talk to them, and because of how they see you, they're just giving a cushion for their time because they feel like you're out there. Right. Whenever a girl likes you, they think everyone likes you the same way they like you. Yeah. So they're just putting a cushion. More time when I've had that situation and I've spoken about it, they've just thought, I don't give a fuck about him anyway. I just thought you were gonna.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Do you know why I don't have a problem with it?
Yeah.
As long as I have access.
As long as you what? As long as you have access.
That's the rules of the streets, though.
As long as I'm allowed into this fucking club, I don't care, bro. I've shown my ID. Let me in, bro. That's fine.
Who else is on the guest list?
I don't care who's on guest list. As long as I'm allowed in.
Well, that guest list better be 1 for 1.
Honestly,
I don't mind, man.
Needs to be an exclusive club, bro.
I don't mind, bro. Because honestly, from that mindset. If she's doing her thing and I'm doing my thing, I already know that we've already come to an agreement within ourselves that this isn't going to be anything serious.
Yeah, but
that's better that though.
My thing is the dispute is
you're
not
better
that.
man than me and Ben, isn't it? That's it.
The dispute isn't the fact that you made agreement that you two can each do your thing, but it's will you feel a certain way knowing that she's still
in fact, we're getting carried away.
I want the team, man. Back
to the point about jealousy.
That's it.
From last night.
Even though you know you agree, you're
madman.
I'm laying in the bed and asking you questions.
I've had situations where it's the man them that's told me, but like she's coming to me
pretending,
trying to get me to wife her.
Let me say we've heard
oh
outside.
My god, you know what, yeah? In fact that is real life shit, yeah. That is because you know there's been situations, yeah. I remember there was this one guy, yeah.
He's do your
getting to know her, yeah. And I remember like chatting to her, later down the line, the man them told me that he was even and the man them told me
that was
my version. I remember he went and told me, I'm gonna bleep his name. And then he went and told me that he chopped it. And I you know them ones, once I found out that my brother chopped it, it just changed my whole outlook on the girl. And he's my brother, but I was just
your brother chops the same girl.
Yeah, bro.
No.
As in, I can't wife it. As in, it always.
What you can wife a girl that your brother.
Connor, please, let's behave ourselves. I never said wife.
But we just had to get your record in it. Yeah.
Please, I never said wife.
It's because it's interesting.
It changed my whole outlook. I suddenly just looked at it.
You can still chop.
Don't answer that question.
I've been in situations.
Don't answer that question.
Thank you. No comment.
I've been in situations where like the man of we've had our cake and we've ate it.
Do you know what's so funny about that statement that you just made? Yeah. You didn't say your friend had. You said the man.
The man.
What's the tally?
Singular plural.
We actually had a cake and eat it still, and nobody feels the type of way.
Do you know what? Do you know what's so funny about this episode, yeah? Because the way I'm sitting, the bond that is being created between these two, they're literally just, bro. If you're watching this episode, Colin's step and she's like, man, nigga.
That's fun.
Bro, I'm watching Colin.
Let's relax.
Say David, bro. What's your not that wire behind there.
Even the chopping of the same. I know of man them that have done the same thing, and the consensus is that it doesn't make a difference.
We don't.
No, obviously it doesn't, because obviously.
No, as in they don't feel type of way.
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'd feel type of way about wifing it, bro. Like that's. Do you get what I'm saying? That suddenly that
is that immature?
Maybe it was back then. I guess even at this growing age now, to a degree, it probably would be.
Do you know what it's for me?
Whoa, Brody, come on.
No,
you reckon?
It's not immature.
No, but hold on. It's not immature. It's not immature.
The question would be,
I got it's not immature.
No. It might be though. I feel
like it could be.
Listen to the question.
Go on.
Why would the fact that your friend has had sex with this woman write her off?
Let me
Personally, I think we're asking the wrong questions here.
It would be a case by case basis though.
No, let me tell you why. Yeah, for me personally,
go on.
It could be a case here. No, not that.
What are you saying? This ain't making the pod. This ain't making the pod.
It's making the pod, bro.
You know what? That's your pressure. That's your point.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer.
You know the ones where you're having the flashbacks at work. Oh god, he's flashing back your gal. Oh my.
That's actually the main. And do you know what it is here? It's like maybe this is a power thing on my side, yeah, but.
Right.
You
power thing. No. But you can literally
likes BDSM.
You can
word, fam. Sorry. Gary wants to be like this.
I got done.
Joe, I'm sorry, bro.
Gary wants to be switching.
you know the thing. I didn't shit for you. I don't understand. We were shit for Joe.
I don't understand
what happened.
That was a straight.
I don't understand what happened.
That was a mess.
I don't understand what happened.
Hey,
I actually don't understand what happened.
You know the rotisserie?
I thought
That could be chicken. That could be chicken.
Ah, shit.
Nabiki Gio.
Nah, bro, so they barbecue Gio. I can't believe it.
if you're dumb, shout me. I'm joking.
I'm saying my bro likes the BDSM.
Oh, fuck.
The main thing for me is you can literally you can literally be in let's say a heated discussion with your brethren, and then all your brethren has to do, my
that's not
pound your girl.
though.
That's it.
That's not happening though.
That's it.
That swings though, innit?
That's it.
Know your brethren.
That's it.
Know your brethren.
You've got.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You've got to do your.
If we're keeping it in real life, in real life, that's not happening though.
Imagine you're arguing your brethren, yeah.
I said shut
Like
up,
it's a
brother.
big man.
No, real life though, that's not happening though.
Man, that's
your
what
brethren, like
that's
your
what
dog.
fucked your girl, man. You little bitch.
That's your bedroom.
That's a Tupac wiggy.
If you think that's happening, you're the type of guy that would say it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, just wait there. I just want to ask the man them, would I ever say that?
No.
I'm not a low blower.
Yeah.
I like to catch people. I like to hunt.
Yeah, that's
I feed for my food.
So if
I
you
would
wouldn't
never
do it,
say
then
that.
it might not happen, bro.
I can't account for any other man's madness.
I can't wait that ammunition.
Hold on. Should you have a guy like that around you, bro?
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, right.
That's my point. It can't be your brethren that actually say that.
Do you know what I'm mad about that?
These men are forgetting this. Them man said, it's the brethren. Listen.
Bro, wait, hold on.
And it's even different tempos.
Man said, stop. No, because you are not being dumb.
You're rubbing the list.
Yeah, honestly. There's some man at home that are triggered right now because you know.
David did syncopation. If you know music. Sorry, go stop it.
She's had sex before, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. But she's had sex with your brethren.
This whole narrative that I'm running, I might not even do it myself. But I'm just saying, it might be immature.
Gbenga, would you do it?
I know, I hear you though.
I don't know.
But I hear you. I think it might be immature, but you know, niggas are being immature.
I'm saying all this. I might just fall head over heels.
If I'm gonna take you seriously, it would just be weird knowing that you pumped my friend, man. That's just weird for me.
I'm trying to think.
You niggas are wild.
It's never problematic.
You niggas are wild.
It's just weird.
Any of you niggas can wife somebody I've clapped?
No, I told you I can't.
It depends
I really said I couldn't.
This nigga said he might fall head over heels. I'll slap your head off your heels.
It's impossible.
Are you mad?
It's impossible.
Are you mad?
Joe.
Yeah,
what you saying?
What you about to say? What you not doing?
Joe, like, cool.
Ben, so you wifing the girl that Joe clapped?
Depends when. Not Joe.
What the
Not Joe.
If we're gonna make it interesting, man, then from the pull-up pod.
Depends who.
MB.
Go.
I'm gonna list everyone.
List everyone.
MB.
And this is gonna be a snippet.
Why so MB chopped?
Yeah. JB.
I don't. What?
No.
Okay, Fez.
SP. No.
Why JB and not
SP? No.
To be fair, you can tell
I'm
that MB is his boy.
Do you know what's
Even
mad
from
though?
the pod, yeah.
Forget the pull-up boys. Yeah, I feel like the circumstance matters in regards to what happened with them. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay. Let's get to real life.
So like, more time, it could be a situation where he might have chopped it and disrespected it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He only chopped it,
left it.
He just chopped it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or,
now you want to go and save that.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't think I would.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't do the
Wonderful.
thing where he just chopped it.
Thank God.
So
Continue.
But imagine, let's say they dated, something happened between them, whatever. And this is 3-4 years down the line.
So
why not, bro? Why is she robbed? Though?
It could have been.
No, but
just
she's
been a
not robbed.
There needs to be. There needs to have been emotion involved.
She's not
For
robbed.
it to seem like
They couldn't have been no disrespect there. Still,
Brody, she's not robbed. The problem is not with her. If you lot thought this whole time I was thinking about.
You just feel like your brethren, you lot have shared something, and now
No.
I don't think it's that bad.
What is it?
See. So many times,
people make confused.
It's not about the girl. So many times, wait. So many times we've spoken, and whenever we speak here, like there's a certain sanctity that the man them always seem to allude around sex. Let's not forget that now. Let's not forget that now. Yeah,
I think that's the point I'm making.
And if that has happened,
bro, it's mad.
There are so many women in the world. That's not that.
Why is it that one?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
See what you said about the sanctity of sex, yeah? So that was the point I was trying to make. Like, say he's just chopped it. That wasn't a that was nothing.
It was meaninless.
To you.
Meaninless.
If it's meaningful, it's still.
If it's meaningful, it might be.
I get what you're saying.
You took care of her,
But
so
bro, it's like
you took care of her, so it's fine.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Bro, it's so
he's
dumb.
so dumb.
Wait, hold on.
Bro said you gave her condoms, so it's calm.
So why? If I
Bro
took-
said you gave her condoms, so
No,
it's calm.
we didn't.
You don't want me to answer this on the podcast.
I actually do still. Be my thing. So you wouldn't take someone that I chopped?
It depends, bro.
Speak on it.
I work with this guy, you know. Like, I actually need to know.
This isn't like not like me trying to besmirch.
No,
your
this is
character.
personal still.
This isn't me trying to besmirch your- Why are you smiling like that?
This is actually personal. Be my thing. Personal. So you couldn't take someone that I chopped?
They've got a mic each. I'm so happy.
No, I couldn't be with
Why?
Joe, would you do that?
What? Take someone banging chops?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I could.
Okay, so you're taking this.
No, but I
personal.
don't know why.
The way you're taking the person.
No, because the way Gbenga phrased it was like an attack.
Yeah, but I want to know why you wouldn't take it.
Alright, cool. From what obviously not you now. Obviously, I feel like you've matured in the way you view sex now. Yeah?
Right.
Bro, I told you don't want me to answer this on pod.
Answer the question. No, it's fine.
From what I know of you,
Your tally right now is bad, bro.
back then, the way you used to view sex was a kind of a whatever happens kind of vibe.
Fairs.
And I don't want my
This
a
dies
woman
here by
to
the
be
wheel.
in that category of women. Do you get it? There's a split in the women you used to chop from then and when you matured. There's a difference now.
Right.
But in that
Joe is cracking me
This
up.
dies here.
in that batch there, my woman can't be in that circle there.
Yeah.
Fairs.
Man,
that
them,
fair?
can I ask
I'll take
something?
it.
Can I ask something?
Hey.
Yeah. You see, when you're talking
God,
to
my
a
hair's
girl, when you're getting to know girls, yeah, do you ever like suss out like how they've been violated in the past?
Yeah, and
I always hear it. It'll be a conversation where we're talking
it's
about something,
blatant.
and it's just a conversation.
On a serious thing, and when I'm saying violated, I don't mean like assault. So let's just remove that away.
No, violation. As
I'm
in
saying violate
disrespect.
like the man them.
As in them ones were-
I've heard some
violated.
crazy things.
Yeah, you know when you heard the stories
Does
where they
that-
took out a car in the man, the rent on the man's
Jesus Christ.
No, them
Does
mad ones.
Does
damn.
that
Oh,
rule the girl
do
out?
that again?
No,
It depends on the situation.
you think rules a girl out?
You know what's funny? You know there's one thing that I've deeped, yeah. In this life, it's bad to have shame because there's so many things I could have got away with, but because I have shame, I don't do it.
That's what I said.
I promise you.
After she can do it again.
No, because there's been times where I've deeped, yeah.
If you can do it, me too, I can.
You have to ask her to do it
Bro,
again.
I'm telling you.
Take for him. Okay.
I need to understand.
There's a new shit now.
I'm telling you, I remember there was a time when I was at
You're
uni,
both
yeah,
right.
and this girl was telling me, I used to make his bed, I used to fold his laundry, I used to take his clothes home and wash it and bring it, and I'll just be looking at her and I'll just be thinking,
That could run.
If I turn you into just
but I have shame.
Yeah, facts.
Do you get like?
You're a good guy, bro.
Can you wife girls? Can you see? Let's say your fault. Like you like wait. I just want man them. You lot feel love in it. No one's mad here, right?
Yeah.
No one's completely off. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like
Someone will be switched off to it.
They exist, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It as well.
but like like it's a thing where like you're getting to know her and like you're getting close to the point where I'm gonna lock this off.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? This is me. Yeah. And then she in the middle of that intimacy, like where she's feeling like she's more comfortable with you, she shares a violation. You reckon there's a violation that she can share that'll put you off?
I don't think there's any violation
I don't
that
think
put
it'll
me
put me
off.
off.
Wow.
I'll just be like, Rob, that's crazy, man.
There's violations that can put me off.
I think there is.
Damn,
What
that's crazy.
violation? Because maybe I'm just maybe
Damn,
my mind's
that's
not
crazy.
creative enough.
Shit.
I can't deal with girls that have been taken for idiot. Like with
But colour love, bro.
Love is a powerful thing.
Do you know what's
or
mad?
the illusion
If
of
that's-
such
if
is a
that's-
powerful
let's
thing.
grow some balls in here. Fucking hell.
No, hear me out.
Let's up the
Get
toxicity.
the sack on. Get the sack on.
Let's up the
Get the
toxicity.
sack on.
Go.
If that's gonna be the standard, bro, every single one of these girls have been taken for Egypt, bro.
Yeah.
By someone.
Every single one of them.
That's
bro.
what you're gonna
So
Setting the bar is gonna be hard to do it.
so what did he say earlier? What you don't know?
So you prefer not to hear it?
I'm your fake boy.
Okay, I understand that.
I was foolish,
That's
and
different.
I'm coming to tell you how foolish I was. Two foolishness at once.
It's true.
Will they add up?
Do you think so?
Because I'm even more foolish for being okay.
Wait, Gbenga, do you agree?
Bro,
I don't agree still.
and I'm not gonna lie, it's from a toxic place.
Yeah.
I'm walking with you, and he's saying,
Do you man ever hear it and then think how you can get away with it as well?
Whoa.
You're a villain.
Is the devil talking?
You're bait.
I'm asking.
You were molded by the darkness.
molded
But you
by
know
it.
what?
I'm actually asking. Be my thing.
I've never.
I like how all the man them was like, not me. You ain't gonna catch me here.
Y'all be safe though.
Yeah, I'll be safe though.
Do you ever hear certain violation and think, raw?
Nah, man. God forbid.
What have you heard? What have you? You know what? Yeah, Joe. There was a story we were outside that you said you wanted to say on the pod.
So it's okay.
Nah, we don't need that.
Pastor,
Which story are you talking about?
you said that you do it
No.
on BNC.
That was
Don't you remember? You were like, I'll save it for the
that
pod.
was the story he said outside.
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. My bad.
My bad.
My bad. Forget that.
My bad.
Go on.
More.
Go on, Joe. Back to the question.
No,
topic at
there's
hand.
certain violations I heard. Not that I'm saying I want to try it, but it's just like,
Whoa,
bro, like,
whoa, bro, don't lie.
For the
And it's on point.
I'm not saying that you will do it, but sometimes the questions are right.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate.
you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Nah, I'm on non-filtered still. Yeah, certain things I've heard, I'm like, raw. Settle down.
You'd run it.
Okay,
What's the
man, two things with the thing I've said here.
We still haven't answered the jealousy thing, by the way.
We'll come back. We'll come back
to that. Yeah.
because this one's sweet right now.
I like this one.
Two
go on.
things with the violation table. Yeah, number one, like man don't want to know that you're that stupid. I'm not going to lie. There's certain level.
That's how you be that
But,
dumb.
do you know what I mean? Because certain things I
I'm
know
looking at
I know that man didn't play
No, but
this game.
It goes back to what Ben was saying though about love, man. Like,
I don't want stupid love. I don't want stupid love.
Where that deep in anything runs,
Especially
man.
in the scenario that you described,
Yeah,
you're
if it
ready to
runs.
lock it off. You're ready to lock her off.
You're not hearing what, because these are my turn offs. I'm not talking about you lot. I'm talking about me, innit?
Fairs.
Like there's a certain level that I know that a man them can play. Like man them can play this game that there's no way she would have seen it coming. Yeah. And that is a real vibe. But there's certain violations that's like, you know, this is the quick ticky tacker. This 1-2, 1-2, and it's shot.
You should have seen that coming.
You should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So man don't want idiots. You don't want an idiot on your team.
This is gonna sound mad, but I really don't be expecting much from these women when it
I
comes
welcome
to men
you with open
and
arms,
women.
man.
Like, they really don't.
As in you just reckon they get pammed?
They really get done
Swear.
a lot, bro. They really get done a lot. Like even
You're a nice guy.
No,
they
but
really, no, but they really get done a lot.
I agree. I think that's where the villains come from.
Or more, they get done.
When you
they get done,
when you
bro.
look at
No. You're saying the truth.
no, because when you look at girls, when you look at certain girls, that you realize, oh no, you know, like you peep some girls, you may not even remove them, but you think, oh yeah, you know the
What's
game.
the story of
Like you know how to play the game, like
it's finished, but the other
etc.
one is full.
No, the morgue.
Yeah, you have that. That's yours.
Go on, finish.
Yeah, you know how to play the game. Like you really know ball. They know ball because they've been balls before. That's why. They've learned from experience.
When you have time and years
they've
in the
learned
game,
from experience.
it makes things different for you.
I'm steady. I'm driving that.
Papilo.
Catch you.
Sunday, man.
No say they make
Sunday.
us proud.
I'll catch your head. Sure.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Listen, after the pod, we'll speak about Sunday. You man, we're living that up, innit?
Say less.
Joe, Gbenga.
I'm actually looking forward to this, man. Shout out to God Entertainment, man.
Come on.
I'm actually looking forward to this, man. I'm actually looking forward to this. Did I say I was looking forward to this? Just making sure.
Well, yeah, see, like, I guess that's the thing with the violation. I'm gonna run a young quick story time with the jealousy thing.
Go on.
But like, I just eventually, as growing up as a man, I realized that it is human to show and express jealousy, and it's not a big deal not to show it, innit? But basically, I was in a situation where I was madly in love with this girl. I probably didn't realize how much I did love her until like after, like most men do, really. But I was, and
That's a Liam Love Island.
at the, relax.
Love.
At the beginning of it, like if you're gonna, from what I'm seeing on the TL, if you're gonna compare me to any, I'm not gonna do this. I was about to say
Do
something
it.
so mad.
Do it.
Jesus Christ.
After that.
Lock myself off. Jesus Christ.
Do it.
After that,
Anyways,
it's the Captain Morgan you're drinking.
anyways, they're like, but it was them times where I don't know, like how old is that? I think I was in my early 20s, like 21. 21, yeah, I know 21. And I guess the idea of me admitting it was too mad for me. But basically what happened was I didn't know I was in it. Is that a thing with everyone? That you see when you're first falling for a girl, like proper falling, you're in. Is everyone always in denial?
What they're falling for?
Yeah,
I'm always in complete denial.
There's a bit of a denial.
Like the man then will be screaming to me like, we're seeing her too much, bro. I'm like, shut, man. Yeah, it's not adapting. Relax. Two of my boys that was living with me was like, we're seeing her too much. I was like, nah, it's not. I was gone. I didn't know. Anyhow, for me to finish the story, basically, she was around me and her ex at the same time, but it was a mistake. She didn't plan it. I thought in my loving rage, thought it was
intentional.
So I just reacted to that. It's mad. Like, you know the shit you do when you're young is so mad. Fam, like I was meant to be, like I just was in the same place and I just stone cold ignored her to the point of like tears. I ignored the tears. And then
because you can't react to the tears, man.
You're too deep in it now.
No, first of all, don't react to women's tears. They can call it like this. Don't react to women's tears. Okay, that's very stupid. React to women's tears, but it's not. There's certain women's tears that you don't react to, and there's some that you have to react to. Does that make sense?
Once again, you got to know the game.
You've got to know, basically.
And you decide.
Yeah.
But in this case, where I thought she's violated, you can cry from today to tomorrow. I'm not gonna care that you're crying, but you violated. You mad. You're trying to draw me out. So like I just left her, whatever. But you know, on my way home that day, I was like, do you know what I realized? I was like, why do I care this much? And I just put my hand on my head. I was like,
she got me.
I just think it's an innate thing. Like it's just part of human. I think to a certain extent, there's a human element of us that is just naturally jealous, and no matter how much you might want to downplay it or feel like, oh, you're not gonna get that jealous.
That would have done me though.
But it's about how you deal with it still.
So I thought the thing is, you see, in that situation, I could have ruined something that was an amazing experience for me in that situation. Do you know what I mean?
As in, it went on to be an
it ended up being something good, but I could have ruined it there because
of jealousy.
And it's from young that I didn't used to admit jealousy, you know. From young, I don't even know when I made that decision. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But from young, it's weird to. But yeah.
I don't blame you though. I think I would have reacted similarly in that situation, depending. I mean, why is he here, kind of thing.
Yeah, why is he here?
Yeah.
Why is like, fam? They went.
Jealousy is such a tricky one, though, isn't it? It's like how much do you show that is enough just to get the point across?
Exactly.
And then how much is
too nonchalant.
Exactly. How much until it becomes weakness?
Surely
before you're like a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Before you're how much do I show to get the point across? And then you just come to the conclusion that I show nothing. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can't give no one satisfaction.
And the thing is, because it's such a thing that like it's so techie. Because if I start showing it, I don't know how far this will go. I don't know how far.
You don't even know how to control the emotion yourself. Yeah,
just keep it still.
Yeah,
jealousy can have you wilding.
Bro,
see,
it can have you wilding.
It's kind of mad. It's basically like your brain telling you that you care about this person a lot, bro.
You definitely do.
You care about this person.
You know what's funny? Sometimes it might not be that, bro.
I was about to say I don't think.
Yeah, sometimes you could be getting to know somebody early days, bro, and you get the little jealousy.
Most definitely.
I'm just annoyed I don't have that access anymore.
Exactly.
You're what?
That somebody else. You're almost sharing the access to somebody else.
I'm just annoyed that I don't have that. What did you hear?
Nothing. It's fine.
This guy.
He was trying to build to the case. I said Rico.
Down. I've been steady so far, man.
Nah.
Shout out to my whole team.
I'm trying to hear some jealousy stories. I'm trying to hear some jealousy stories.
What's the most jealous I've been?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think the most jealous I've been.
Gio.
Were you asking me?
Me, I know you.
He's basically saying you got a story.
You got.
Bro, I said you got stories.
Let the guest go first. Come on.
The most jealous I've been.
I haven't really got a story, but basically, like in the previous relationship that I was in, there was a guy's name that I used to hear a lot. One more like,
yeah. All the man names together in unison.
Bro, like, why is he like? Why am I hearing?
No, but why is your name coming up so frequently?
Oh, where you going? Oh, like me and my sister just going
to who?
All right, cool.
Tani.
That is fucking hilarious.
That circle was like a church circle.
Yeah, they were very tight as well.
Do you get it? So it's like cool. I can't be that.
You even said church.
How tight?
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So because of because of the fact.
Bible study.
Does pastor know?
Just fucking know.
Even if pastor know,
Possible,
sometimes. But anyway, in that, because I used to hear his name a lot, I hated the guy, and I hadn't even met the guy face to face.
It's men's, bro.
So, like, fast forward 2-3 years now, this guy's Joe's brethren. So he's not, bro.
Plot twist.
So I've now met the guy face to face. Obviously, we've even spoken like, bro, you used to know this, yeah, you used to know. But the guy's actually a calm.
This is probably the worst.
man.
This is probably the worst moment in the world.
You know.
So man,
jealousy brings out the
no, relax. Let's all know who the real villain is here.
No, I'm not saying you don't.
Because you're moving like the guy. He was calm when Gbenga met him, but at that time,
he was on. That's what I'm not saying that you don't.
Let's
It's the fact that you hated him before you met him. That's
man,
the worst part.
you think it was a mistake that his name was floating about? You think these lot are not tactical in the way they move?
Oh, I've got a story. Sorry, guys.
I don't like that though. I don't like that what you're painting there. That
Oh,
picture
as
that
in you're putting
painting
on the girl.
Girls
I don't
do
think-
Of
that.
course, it was the girl.
Yo,
though.
don't do that,
do
but
that.
I don't like the picture you're painting on, like the whole. I don't know if it's that intentional all the time.
There's a mad.
Maybe I'm being naive. Maybe I'm being naive.
No, but
Maybe I'm being
I was
naive.
about to say.
Joe, you
Maybe
make me
I'm being naive. Because you're right. You're right. No, I think he's right because it goes both ways. There's a crazy naivety girls have to some situations. Like remember the other week when we were talking about if you know I'm shooting and you block my shot, why let me?
Yeah.
Sometimes they generally don't know you're shooting and it's so flipping obvious. And we're sitting here. She could be describing the situation. Like I've been in times where like. Not even just like my girl, but just like girls I'm chatting to or girls that I'm friends with. They'll tell me something, and I'm like, yo, like.
He's definitely trying to.
Facts.
Like,
Look.
I know this play.
I've
It's
seen
not
this
Soldier
before.
Boy.
No.
This is not my shit.
Word.
But and sometimes you're explaining, and then she's just talking like, oh yeah, and then his name's suddenly floating about more. No, it's just a G thing. It's just. I remember there was this one time, there was this one girl that was telling me that this friend of hers. He helped her with this and he helped her with that. Oh, he's such a good friend and he does this and he does that. And I said to her, you know, she's like, no, I've known him from time. He can never be that. I've known him from. What you say? Do you know what I'm saying? Strong.
A helpful
Strong,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah, right.
A helpful nigga. And I'm just there. And I'm trying to explain it, yeah. And I remember like, the girl was in denial. My girl was saying, no, it's not that. Everybody's there saying, and I'm just there looking, oh, well. No problem. When it comes out that this guy put his dick on her back, and everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Then she came over to chill. And he came over to chill. She came over to chill like usual, man. She came over to chill like normal, and then she was just walking up because his cock was just hard.
Cock and rock.
I'll be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait. What's that girl said to Tariq?
Wake up,
sleep time's over. Wake up, little nigga.
Wake up, little nigga. Sleep time's over.
Gee, when he wakes you up, yeah. I'll be there to say I told you so.
I guess I'm more likely to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I do understand what you're saying.
Should I say how when like I actually remember now still. So basically, this is someone I was seeing. We've broken up. Like we're actually in a relationship. We're broken up now. I've now heard that she's now dating a rapper. And
this nigga Joe got in the booth.
Got this nigga writing bars. I'm on my writing shit now.
What the fuck is going on?
This is why he's JOEWRITES.
Yo. So I've heard she's dating a rapper now.
Yeah.
God damn.
And I was like,
can you reveal the list of that rapper?
Yeah, A-lister.
he's
Someone would know.
Is it from Streatham?
Message from Strap.
B-list, Afrobeat
B-list.
scene. Very yeah, he's there. He's there.
On the rise.
Underground.
Oh, so you might know of him if you're tuned in.
If you're really Afro,
Vito, you heard it here.
if you're really Afrobeat, but obviously at the time they weren't actually.
That was so wild.
They weren't actually dating.
Baby.
They weren't actually dating, but from what I was hearing and for the things that she was posting after we broke up,
Jesus Christ.
it was looking like it was that thing. So what's going on? So obviously now I've known that she's a bit of a music head like myself, innit? So I've gotten her vinyl, innit?
This fucking nigga.
And I've gone to her crib.
This is after you broken up.
I've been there, serious. I've gone to her crib, and I've just pressed the bell and I've left the vinyl there.
We
I've
lost
sent her
another
a
one,
text
boys.
and I'm like, just come outside as a surprise for you.
Juno's ball.
So she's come outside now.
No, but Joe.
And then she's opened the door. She's seen the vinyl. She's gone back inside. Then it starts to rain.
Did she leave the vinyl?
No, she took it inside. So it's raining heavy. Like it's proper raining. It's raining, and I'm just there outside, and like I'm texting. My phone is wet. I'm wiping wiping the phone, texting,
Foreshadowing.
heard that, you know, so and so that you're this guy. Is it true? I'm just asking. Just want to know. She was like, no. Where did you hear this from? I'm like, oh, but this is what I've been seeing, bro. It was beating down.
Yeah, they had man in the rain.
Beating down.
His stories
coming like a 2000 music.
But obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, Joe, don't switch it up. We'll go back to the
Give us the nitty.
The pain was too much, man. The pain was too much.
But
no. It turns out, obviously, she wasn't really dating him, but obviously that jealousy at the moment made me.
It got you to get that vinyl, bro.
Yeah, well,
Got me to get the vinyl and
vinyls ain't cheap either.
No, like that.
and enter rainforest, bro. I was there for a minute, bro.
Joe, did
1 week,
Bro, I was there for a minute still.
Joe, did she tell you to come in?
No, she didn't.
No, shit. Fuck.
I just stood there wiping my phone with water, texting.
Jealousy.
Fucking hell.
Not jealous, man.
But it's okay though.
It's a crazy game.
When we edit this, you just have to start with, let's talk about this pain then. Shit, that's
It's a crazy game.
We are a new creation.
you see the villains of this life here. Mad origin stories.
Mad
origin stories. That's what I'm saying.
That was actually the beginning of your, you know.
Of what?
That was not the beginning. That was a midway. That's what charged him to be to really rocket to the stars.
You think it was midway?
Like I said, I love this podcasting journey, man. It's taking me to new heights.
Word. Rockets, rock hard heights.
Man, we're the new rock stars.
Shit.
So what man them? Can you not flirt?
Thanks, you flirt.
You first, buddy.
Alright, wait. Before we go into this, like, I'm so sorry.
Go.
I feel like someone else has a jealousy story and they've not spoken.
Waved, bro. Oh my.
I think you're right. There's somebody else that has a jealousy story that has not spoken.
I have a jealous story, but that's. We'll see if we keep that shit in there. We'll see if we keep it in there.
Speak on it, bro.
The
listeners are waiting.
I'm gonna
set up for this.
Sorry, Dave, because that was a good one.
Do you know what it is? No, we're gonna get back to that.
This.
For the pain, man.
Do you know what it is? I've never been exclusive with anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be exclusive to some type of jealousy.
You don't have to be exclusive with anyone. But I've never been
You
exclusive.
ain't getting out of this.
No, I've never been exclusive.
You're not beating this charge, bro.
But there was this one individual. So he said, there's this one individual. We had a mutual agreement, let's say.
A contract of sorts.
A contract of some sorts. You know, verbal, not written, but still legally
stands.
binding. Yeah, still stands.
They're legally binding.
So we did.
No, it's for the.
What did you call it? We
I thought it was in the juice.
Can you imagine?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Let me say it one more time. I didn't get it. No, so we had an agreement.
What was the agreement?
Oh no, they were talking.
We were talking. We knew what the situation was, and then texting, smexing. So basically, long story short, we had an agreement. We were doing our thing, whatnot. And then there was one day I was waved, not blackout, but waved, and this was even like a couple. This is what I'm saying. It's so mad. This was even like a couple hours after we've
seen each other.
And we were at a party, and she kind of she started speaking to one guy, just a general conversation. You know, everyone knows I'm mad, innit? I promise you, I got up and I just right in the middle of the conversation. Hi.
No.
Hold on, repeat that. Sorry.
As in the way Gbenga and Joe are sitting on the couch right now. You just went and took yourself.
I respect it.
I just said, boom. I didn't say anything. I just looked at her.
You sat between them.
They were standing. And then I just went to go
and you forced entry.
And you went and you. And what happened next?
What was her reaction? Yeah, what was her reaction?
Do you know what it is? Before I walked up, she looked at me and I looked at her, and then people know when I don't hide the way I feel. No.
You can't.
Fellas laugh.
Because you's not lying.
No, he can't.
You's not
so if
lying.
He can't do it,
if
bro.
I'm pissed off, you will know I'm pissed off.
He just can't.
So I looked And then she looked and she continued the conversation. I said, would that be?
Yeah, good girl.
I stood up.
I'll show you.
Just said, excuse me, y'all.
Excuse me. So I just went. I just stood. I didn't even like.
You're the worst.
I just stood.
I'm so dead.
And the thing is,
my man was trying to run game and Jill just came out body
and
situation.
the thing is, I had no intention. I had no intention of wifing that girl. But do you know the thing? That's so funny. Do you know that's real though. Do you know the maddest thing is?
All that energy spent.
Do you know? No. But you know the maddest thing is? The maddest thing is, at that current time, we have a situation, and we're chopping each other. Don't bring someone to my table. Are you fucking insane?
I hear
that it might not have even been adapting.
That's so funny.
For the pain.
It was just
the perception of what it even could have been. I didn't
jealousy
like
of it. So what happened next when you went and stood there? Bro? That's how I know.
So I stood. I can't even remember too tough, but the nigga ended up kind of like bowing out. I think he looked me a bit nuts. Yeah. But I didn't even not true as he would, because I would too. But I didn't even acknowledge him, and I kind of faced her, and then.
Energy.
And then she kind of spoke to me.
Serious energy, bro.
And then he kind of like drizzled into the background.
For the pain.
Energy.
And then it was kind of like that. Then we continued our contract.
You're a hero, man.
And
I'm telling you, fam.
we continued our contract, and then it reached the contract.
Termination.
Just
the duration of the contract
at me.
There was no renewal.
The natural end.
Yeah, that's a mad one, though.
I can't owe you any team.
Like
You asked a question about flirting.
Yeah, ask me about flirting.
Banks, do you want to take this one? Or?
No, that's all you, my guy.
To be fair, I listen to Pull Up Pod a lot, and I feel like in certain games night settings, there is somebody here that
if you count
that's
the
got
amount of
expertise.
times
Do you know Asia?
I said games night, yeah.
Do you know Asia? You know how they always say a rainy night in Stoke? Like, can he perform on a rain? I know where Gbenga performs.
That's flipping it.
I know where. I know where.
The amount of times Gbenga said games night.
Now
I'm waiting to buy my tickets on the Pull Up Pod.
And at the same
games
time,
night.
I'm waiting for the Pull Up Pod games
Pull Up Pod games night. I cannot wait, because it seems like
that's where man.
It seems like those games night are sweet. So
I've gone to your games night with you.
No, you ain't take me there.
But we've gone to party together.
Yeah, we've been to couples still.
Do you know what? Let me put it like this, yeah. Before Joe answers the question, yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Let me answer it for him. Yeah. He can answer as well.
Yeah. Oh, so you're answering for Joe, right?
I'm gonna say what Joe's like, bro. This is my guy.
This is your guy.
Joe handles biz, yeah. When it
Joe knows ball.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm trying to wait so I don't rub your thing. But Joe handles ball. Like the way he's confident, relaxed. Do you get me? I've been taking notes in it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
You can see it, man.
Bro,
is this in on?
This is Ronaldo. This is Ronaldo. This is Ronaldo, man.
Yeah?
These things.
Do you know it is? I feel like I've got into that stage where I don't waste time in it. So you have to strike, man. Strike hard. Shoot hard. Toe point. Toe point.
You see, like, just some honesty here, yeah. I like moved to someone that I'd never seen before for the first time, like last weekend.
Wait. Let me finish.
It was solely because Joe was there. Joe was like, bro, we're leaving in 5 minutes if you don't do it, bro. Like, bro, it's now or never. I was thinking, guy, fam, free me from this bondage, bro. Like, I was really just.
So you're saying
so proud.
You're saying you're not normally on that. You're normally on the G.
This guy, yeah.
Oh my God.
What we say? We got the origin story.
Nah, but you know what it is about Benga's
calculated.
But Benga's personality is so inviting that I don't think he's ever had to thought about working for it. Yeah, Benga's energy and aura. Benga's energy and aura is one where you're sold. And then you realize that you're sold.
Because my thing is, yeah, I'm with the toe point thing, innit? So it's either you toe point and you hit the bar, or you toe point and it goes in. His thing, this guy has patience, man. and it's not a patience thing like he's sitting there, but what he's doing, he knows it's working. But
you know the man's thing,
it's working. I've seen it in full effect. I've seen it live.
I don't even see it as if
oh my Lord,
he's playing a game. I genuinely believe that you're engaged in conversation with a woman.
I hope I'm not playing a game. I really hope so too, bro.
Shut up, man.
I hope so too.
Bro's so deep in the game.
Man lost himself.
I don't know anymore.
Man, is this reality?
I don't know where Gbenga starts and stops.
Wake up.
You know when a superpower, when someone has a superpower, but they don't know what.
Yeah, they don't.
Benz is my role model because I actually wish I could have that.
You know when
He goes for what you want.
You know in Invincible when he first got his powers and he couldn't stop himself from flying. Do
you know what?
That's Gbenga. Gbenga don't know.
Gbenga can't stop flying.
Do you know why Gbenga's thing is so different? Yeah, because with my thing, yeah, if I miss, I've missed, and there's no way to like attack it again in that same energy.
Okay. I think
His thing,
you're so
I'm so like
you're
forward.
so clinical that it's got
Do you ever miss?
Boy,
No, because you know the way
everyone misses.
But the way his art is, is an art. Let's really understand the way his art is. There's minimal margin for missing
because man's not. See, do you know what it is? Like if man's taking 4 shots, like it's easier for man to have a higher accuracy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like man's shooting all the time. Yeah. So
I don't think he misses. I don't think he can miss.
Everyone's got to miss, bro. Everyone's got to miss.
What's so funny about this thing, yeah?
But is it perceived as missing?
No, because if he misses, he gets to take another shot.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not missing. That's the fucking difference.
You know the penalty that Kane took and the keeper saved it, but it came back to
That's the difference. I'm shot. I can't get the ball back.
Sudden death
on the shot,
bro. Sudden death.
Or go
you know, bro. It's better. You can miss, but you always score. That's what I'm gonna put it as. Because that keeper analogy was perfect.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I need to have his kind of patience.
Gbenga gets 2 shots.
My thing, nah, man.
No, but this is the difference is, see now, for example, with the lady on where we went to.
Yeah.
If I didn't have you around, bro, there was no time for her to even know, man. Do you get it? There's no aura, there's no bank. She didn't see, man. I
get you.
Leave it in 5 minutes.
And that's why the game's night. Let me not big up my thing too much, but the game's night thing,
Don't wait.
The game's night thing,
Street's not about you, brother.
Bro, the game's night thing, you're gonna catch my aura. Do you get it?
Listen, bun the pull-up podcast now. I want a bangers game. Or we get a soapbox games now. A soapbox games now. A soapbox games now.
After, bro, that was where I showed my my power. Showed my hammer.
Hammer.
How can?
I think it depends on the setting still.
Can I give an analogy?
Yeah.
Go on, sir.
You see, we're going to be quiet, but you see, when you do give this analogy, we want the just. We want. Do you know what I mean? We want some. Show us,
Church, please.
Forget an analogy. Let me just tell you what happened.
Yeah, show us how we can. Show us that Joe has game.
We've gone to an event.
Yeah, you'll come here. Sorry.
And we're with a group of guys.
This
and
nigga ain't drinking no more. I drink for him.
The consensus is there's some attractive women, and they are stunting to move the girls. And Joe said, "What that one? Less than 2 minutes. He's come back with a number." Joe's phone's died. Joe's taking my phone.
Yeah.
Let me just say that I sent my boy 5 numbers for my own phone when I got home. 5. Let me tell you something. A woman at this event.
You should send a jacket.
A lady at this event.
Speak on it.
A lady at this
event.
Sound
like a good brother.
A lady at this event has gone, I've seen you move to girls here. And he's said to her, if you can point them out, if you can't point them out, you have to give me your number.
Okay.
And that was one of the 5 that I said.
You know what?
Let me look. So I was listening to Joe's podcast where it was talking about the 11th man. And you see them playbook. So them man there, you'd be thinking 11th man is all that Joe's got, but that's his weakest play.
Weakest play.
Are you the boxing?
Oh my God.
Did he use the 11th man?
No. They got to frame it like that.
He mentioned something.
So they think you're boxing.
Bro, you see the Queen Bee. Why don't you tell me?
Okay.
Cool. So basically now, I've said, in the episode Real Soulful, I've said a thing about a play where it's called the rule of 3. So you move to the friend who's the ugliest to get the one that's nice.
So give them the 3.
What do you mean?
The rule of 3.
Let them know the 3 girls.
The rule of 3 is if there's a group of girls, 3 or more, you just move to the one who is the least attractive. because within girls, they always know who the sexiest one is in their batch, and they know it. Even if they don't like to admit it, they know who the sexiest one in their batch. So you've moved to the ugly one now. And now the sexiest one,
not on that pod.
No. You've moved
the least desirable to you.
Sorry,
we don't call you.
Using bad word. You're all beautiful.
Yeah.
You've moved to the least desirable one.
My nigga.
You've moved to the least desirable one, but you've noticed that the nicest one is also feeling you as well. That's why you've done this approach. So you've moved to the least desirable.
Why she's feeling
You've moved to the least desirable one. So you've entertained that one, and you haven't given this one attention because in her head, she's the most good looking. So it's like, why are you not talking to me?
Should be a match, innit?
So she's rattled now. So you're laughing and changing numbers, phone, you're bantering. The one that's not the least desirable, the one that's the least desirable is like, oh my god, like this is actually my night. You take it to the point where almost where you have to not break off with that one. It's gonna circle back around the group. That oh my god, the one that it didn't work out. The most desirable one now is coming back to you like, oh, it didn't work out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. Just come back to me.
So we want to know, how did the 11th man work?
So basically, So basically, the rule of 3 now. So the function me and Beggs was that. So I've moved to this girl, yeah. I've moved to this girl, yeah.
Is she LD, least desirable?
That's the thing, though. In my eyes, she wasn't.
Okay.
But I'll tell you why it was funny.
Big deal.
So I've moved to her now, and I've asked her, listen, I'm at this event. I came here for this event, but I'm not leaving without your number. She said, "Oh my god, wow." Then she said,
2 lines.
Then she said, "Is this the
100% accuracy,
bro?"
Then she said to me, "Is this the play that you run where you move to the least desirable one?"
She quoted his playbook.
No way.
As in she knew the play or she watched the pod?
I don't know.
I think she watched the pod.
Because that's too specific.
But
I actually don't know.
The pod had just dropped like 2
Bro, it was
days
so mad.
ago, so I think she watched the pod.
She must have watched the pod.
For the people.
No. But the most interesting thing out of that is, did you not still leave?
Let him finish.
So she said to me, "Oh, I hope this is not a play where you move to the least desirable one to get the one you really want." And I said, no, like I'm actually feeling you, so that's why I've come up with you.
There, your Yansh is biting you.
So I've gotten the number now. So I've waited until the end of the night where everything is kind of dispersing. The one that was the one in that group was by herself. Literally, the one that I moved to had gone upstairs to the toilet. Yeah. So I have about almost
5 minutes.
That's the second window.
30 seconds. Yeah. I've gone there. I said, look,
the clock is ticking.
I came here for this event, but I'm not leaving by your number.
Man said 4th down.
Let me understand. Wait, hold on. Let me understand. You went to A.
Joyce, it was the same 2 lines.
No, wait, you went to A. No, just make sure.
Yeah.
And then you said to A. What did you say, A?
I said that I came to this event, but I'm not leaving here without your number. And I also ran it again with the same friend.
Whilst the friend was in the toilet.
While she's upstairs in the toilet. And I got the number.
Listen, man. Like, you see, anyone that you ask this question to after, nothing they say will match. Bro, just forget the question. Bro, this guy.
This is the question of
this is my hero. This is my hero because
listen.
Do you know why this is my hero? It amazes me how it just comes back.
He gets 2 shots,
bro.
I listen. I just want to put in the middle of the pod that if you enjoyed the content that we've literally just dropped, we're not about to end, but if you just enjoyed, I want you to right now go on Instagram and go at real_soulful. What's the Insta? It's
real_soulful.
Real_soulful. Yeah.
See me, I said schoolful.
You go to the link in the bio and you go and buy the tickets for the 21st of August. Listen, if you've enjoyed times 10 this level of content is coming, it's going to be the latest night ever. But listen, you gotta give it to the goat, man. God damn it, this nigga.
Messi and Ronaldo.
Ballon d'Or.
We're sitting with Messi and Ronaldo here.
Do you know the beauty of this year? Yeah. Come Sunday, I'm going to witness it firsthand. As you know, when you learn theory in school.
Yeah, man. And don't watch my thing, man. On Sunday, don't watch my thing, man. Don't watch my thing.
Don't worry.
You can't speak too much about Sunday now. We'll do review in 2 weeks.
Don't watch my thing, man. On Sunday, I actually don't know what's going on Sunday, man. Big man thing, I don't know what's going on.
On Korea and his nephew, bro.
My bestest friend.
That's what
I don't know what is going on that Sunday, bro.
Oh my god.
If you haven't got your tickets to go entertainment, better get your fucking ticket, man. 2000 party.
Listen,
Come
by
and
the
party
time
with
this comes
us.
out, I don't even think there'll be enough left. Yeah, go on.
You do it. Because I can't remember where
Which
actually
one? The
is.
second one then?
Yeah, second one.
Yeah. But just on a complete different thing, yeah. Just on a complete different thing. Man, what are you lot's thoughts on like going like 50-50 in a relationship?
As in with everything.
Yeah.
If you're like together, then yeah, it can run.
Yeah, 50-50. Talking cooking, cleaning.
Yeah, it can
You
run.
know.
If you're together, like you're headed towards marriage, it can
Yeah.
run.
You're the main breadwinner, everything.
It can run.
Yeah?
I think it can run. I feel like the only reason why people have certain or stigmas to it is only because it gives leeway, especially as guys, it gives leeway to say that you're not in a position where you can be the guy simply because it's 50-50. And it might not always be out of your choice. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it might be 50-50 because it's actually 50-50, not you choosing for it to be 50-50.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like you're both at an equal position where you can both meet each other at that
Contribute
stage.
the
So
same way,
it's already 50-50.
I don't think it's
And to
bad.
some men, it bothers them because they want to be the 60 and they
Takes
want to
away from the idea of submission.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But me, if you're in a position where we're about to get married, like everything is good, bro. 50-50 is calm. We're saving money, Sha.
So you think you think being 50-50 it takes away the hierarchies?
I would say some men would assume that it does.
What do you
What do you mean
believe?
by hierarchy?
In a sense where who's probably the more dominant.
Who's more dominant in
Because if you're the 60 and she's the 40, essentially that works in your favor because
I think you can have
most
it
of
both ways.
most of the financial decisions, most of everything that goes on is left to you.
Do you know what's mad though?
Yeah.
That a woman can be 40 in contributions but 60 in decisions.
That's true, and I feel like I see that more in marriages.
You always say, married men say, yeah, she's the boss.
Yeah, word. I actually see it more in marriages still.
Yeah.
I hear it more in marriages. I don't have a problem with it being 50. Do you think you have a problem with 50-50?
I don't have a problem with it being 50-50. I feel like there isn't an issue. I think that you need to do what works for your relationship at the end of the day. As long as it's
Big facts.
As long as it's an agreed split between the two partners, bro, it could be. And at the end of the day, right, more time we look at this 50-50 thing like it's static. Bro, there's going to be times where I'm not
It
going to be
moves.
able to put in as much as I was
Facts.
putting in
Too
before.
much pressure,
That's a
man.
very, very
The
good
whole
point.
point of this whole relationship is you're gonna have my back when I can't handle things. Do you know what I'm saying? So if it's, bro, if she has to put in 70 sometimes and I could only handle 30, that's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
But reality is, as the man in the relationship, I'm always gonna be striving to put in as much as
Yeah,
I can.
because I was about to say then, as all men in the room, wouldn't you say there's a lot more pressure on us for it never to be 50-50?
Yeah.
There is that pressure, not stigma. There is that pressure
100%.
for it not to be 50-50 because it takes away from your. I guess it takes away from your
Manliness to a degree?
But again,
your not only your manliness. Like we
Or
said, manliness.
definition of manliness.
Yeah, your
anyways.
definition of manliness, and also the sense of being a provider and actually contributing something. Because if you feel like she's the 60 and she's the 40, or even if she's the 70 and you're the 30, it's like you almost look at each other like, right, what am I actually here for? Because we've been programmed to be the providers. So that when we're not providing, it's like
Feel the type of
bro, I'm not doing what I was
Feel the type of way.
told to do. So it's like, what am I doing here? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
A lot of that is
But
depending
you
on
gotta
the
get
partner
you
as
gotta
well.
get your mindset. You gotta get your mind out there because as Gbenga was saying, like if you're in a committed relationship where you're headed somewhere, bro, not every day you're gonna be the 70,
like
bro.
that.
Even the 67, you're not gonna be that, bro. Not gonna be that. Sometimes she's gonna have to actually be in a position where she needs to take control.
Facts. One more
And it, do you know why it's scary for some guys? Because I feel like there's a breach when it comes to the disrespect. That's why they don't like it being 50-50.
Yeah.
Because
man are scared of that though. That they don't want it to be a situation like cool. That whole 60-40 thing is their only bargaining power in this relationship.
Yeah.
Word.
The fact that they put in more and it shouldn't be like that. Do you know what I'm trying to
that's
say?
your hold over the fact that you put in more.
That's exactly what it is. I feel like
Facts.
yeah, man.
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
because
facts, man.
like a sweet situation really is that you're
Me, I'm
not
30, Seth.
you're not
I
you're
don't
not
mind, Seth. I'm 30.
Take care of me,
10
baby.
even.
like, do you know what I mean? This is why I prefer women that are, let me remove the word women. Prefer a woman.
You're not?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That was close.
Jury,
You're
please
on
strike
board
that from the
today.
record.
Yeah.
A woman.
Strike that from the record.
A
Really
woman that
Wow.
knows how to handle herself. She's in control of her stuff and things are good. Does that make sense? Because you at least have that backing. Does that make sense? But more time, because of these man, anyone that knows me already know. You literally have to meet me for an hour to figure out if I'm somebody that wants to be doing 50-50. Naturally, I don't. And most of us here don't want to. But there's time. There's times where that thing's gonna flip. It's gonna flip 30-70 in her favor. And you know what? Yeah,
I'm okay with it, man.
Fam, and listen. If you don't have that, leave what you are and go and get it. Because I don't know why else we're doing this if you don't have that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
No,
why'd you have it?
100.
Why'd you have it? Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm even gonna switch. We're about to end, yeah, but I'm gonna spin again, yeah. Does it depend exactly where you meet a woman if you can wife them or not?
Where?
And can you wife a thing you met at a club?
Yes. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, you niggas wildin'.
Most definitely.
Gio?
What?
Whoa. Don't ask me yet. You said you niggas wildin'.
He asked you already. Go on. Answer the first question before we go.
Is it good that I didn't know human being. No. I didn't know they're in the same
It's just because the way you always said yes.
You know what I'm gonna say, but I don't
know what you're gonna say, Joe. I'm not in your head.
You're gonna say.
You don't be Timbag by.
I'm stupid, Joe.
I wants to slap one of you right now.
Yes, I can wife a girl from the club. My question to you: why is that wild?
Oh, it's because how quickly you lot said yes.
Oh, nah.
Because if I said, can you lot wife a thing off of online dating websites like Tinder or Hinge?
Yes. Yeah.
You said yes.
I'm not there yet. This nigga said I ain't desperate. This nigga said I'm shooting my shots and they fine. I ain't gonna go there.
I'll even say. Sorry, go on.
I'm not there for that, but if it goes that way, yes.
Interpretation is that he's there to G instead. What were you saying?
Closed caption subtitles.
I know we got it.
So you online dating websites?
I'll see even online even makes more sense than club because online is
killing me with this shit, man.
Online is intentional for the most.
You're killing me with this shit.
Listen, when we said when we told you,
look at me.
We haven't even gone to the archives. No, we haven't gone to the archives.
I didn't do this.
I'm not to be.
I didn't do this, man. I'm fighting for my life.
Nah. Joe said it's more suitable even from online dating.
Yeah, because it's what do you call it? Online.
That's the purpose.
Yeah, that's the purpose.
It's more intentional. Okay.
It's more intentional. Whether it's just a G.
I hate that. I don't hate that. I can't ask Dave, but I was about to say Dave, and I realized can't ask Dave. Go realistic.
Realistically, how about hypothetically? Actually, forget it. Forget it, bro.
Do you know what? But man, them what?
You good?
Shut up. CJ there?
If I'm there,
I didn't see bangs at the time.
That's what I'm saying. But
to do what?
That's why I
take
said
a girl serious of online dating.
That's why I said I'm not there yet. But if I was there,
wait. But do you man have an actual proper stigma against online dating?
Or more.
Do you know what it is? Anecdotally,
yeah.
I feel like online datings are just G insights central.
Okay, it's good. It's good that we're all living in the real world.
Yeah. Anecdotally,
because I don't understand girls that go on online dating expecting this nigga's doing this shit to himself,
bro.
Thank you, bro. You don't know, do you? It's funny.
No, but
you know people that go on online dating looking for love. Now listen, this listen.
Gotcha.
He's so dumb.
I listen. Yeah, do you know what's mad about that for me? Yeah, is I don't know how to explain it.
Talk to me, bro.
If you're a girl looking for a guy, I don't know about girls looking for girls and boys looking for boys. But if you're a girl looking for a guy. You see, if the economy pushed you to go on online dating, you're not about to find the love of your life online. I'm not gonna lie, and it happens because in everything in life, there's anomalies. In every experiment, there's gonna be something. But
do you know what it is? Maybe these girls are hoping that's them. Do you get it?
Exactly.
Why not me?
Do you get it? They might know that it's cheating central, but maybe, innit?
Boy, it's a rascal lottery, and I can't. But they don't have lottery mentality. It's like they go there expecting
to find okay.
Because do you know what I mean? I
don't think we could be certain on that.
We don't speak.
Okay, so my statistics, my where I'm getting my evidence from is discourse on online dating. on social media, because you get a lot of feedback on their commentary and how this is what they were expecting and this is what they got, so they spent, this is what they got. You've gone online dating expecting that you're going to meet the same guy that put a ring in a cake in Oloni's thread to ask someone to be their girlfriend. You are not meeting that guy online.
The reason why I let's say even disagree with you is because we believe is cheating central, because cheating is the scandal, is the scandalous part. But really and truly, in its essence, it may not be that case. I'm not saying that people don't go there to cheat. Don't get me misconstrued.
You're saying that most people on online dating are finding love online dating.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying we can't say that it isn't.
So you see the hookup culture that's surrounded online dating. If we were to take out the online thing from it, is it that mad that a girl who's in a hookup culture in reality finds love? It's not crazy though.
No, it's not. But
what's the difference?
But do you know why? Do you know why it's crazy not to think about that on thingy?
Why?
Because the man them that are swiping right, they're not doing it based on your vibes they've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're doing it based off the
not based on the vibes you've seen either. When you go to a club and you
the hookup culture in reality isn't based off vibes. It's looks, so it's not that much different.
Y'all niggas got me. I know what you want to say.
And I go for it.
Yeah.
We can't say it isn't.
My point. You see, when I say that, my point is that it is so superficial. It is even more so superficial in a swipe. He's not getting half that access.
Shit is crazy.
You're not swiping through 50 girls in real life.
Yes,
you're not. In real life, you're talking to
No,
Gio in
let me
Gio in real life, you're talking
I get Gio's point though.
let me give you a situation.
50. You're talking to 50 girls.
Let me give you a situation. You're in Box Park, and you're with your brethren.
Yeah.
You're not swiping, but you're going through the crowd,
and you're
selective.
You're filtering.
You might have a combo here.
You know what's different?
But I hate color swim because there's more effort involved in that. Whereas
Gio, come on, man.
What's the difference of the effort?
You're not going past 50 girls.
Yes, in real life, if
you're not swiping right to 50 girls.
You're not even.
You have direct.
You're missing.
Swiping right is accepting them.
Yes.
You're not accepting 50 girls in real life. So
you're not.
So let's say you're at Box Park.
Okay.
Do you get? That's the point you're trying to make.
Okay, but let me. I get what you're saying. You're not swiping right on 50 girls.
You could.
You could, but let's
raw work rate.
But let's go with the assumption that you're not
50.
swiping.
You definitely could.
Joe, don't talk like I've not been on the streets. Don't be silly. 50 girls in a night. What kind of work are you putting?
Given the situation, you could.
Wait, hold on. I'm saying
swiping
accepting.
Right.
Swiping
that's
right.
That's a lot in the night.
Don't act like I've not.
As in to scan and say scan.
No, access to 50 girls.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's still the same thing. Because in a real life,
man, getting too caught up on the number 50. Just let that go.
Let the number 50 go. But it's the same as online dating or swiping left, swiping right is the same as real life.
I don't think it's the same. I think there's
when you go up to someone, you swipe right on them.
No, but that's because the effort is involved in that. No, Gio, listen. When there's no effort involved, when you're online dating, listen, bro. If you like it, you swipe.
Do you know what I don't?
But effort, even going up to them, so I wouldn't even classify that as effort. It's when as soon as you communicate with each other.
But there's an effort involved in that though.
Have any of the men been on dating sites?
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Unfiltered Podcast.
Alright, cool. Collar, in regards to your experience, anecdotally, what do you think that did to you in regards to the way you judge women?
I had to come off it. That's number one. Number two, the way I judge women, it didn't change the way I judged women. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna pay for this one.
Sorry, bro.
It was just.
That was a good question, Banks.
It was adding to the channels of means to an end. Really and truly, that's where it was. That's where it was. Really. So it didn't but it's more what it done to me that I had to change, bro. It's not.
There's something that you felt that told you that you had to come off the way.
It's not human to be doing that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's not like you. You don't like you.
I don't know about that, man.
I was like, oof.
When I say it's not human, it's not that it's not human, but no, that's not what I'm trying to say. But you see, bro,
There's something about that.
There's something.
Brain to thumb ratio.
Yeah, there's something that starts to like not really. It just feels weird that.
From reality.
Yeah, it's not real anymore, and like
don't
it's
see them as real women, I don't
exactly. You just see them as something that you're like swiping because I have to deep that. I didn't go there with the idiotic notion that I'm looking for love. God forbid I found out. But do you know why? Do you know one of the reasons why I didn't do that? It's not because it's unrealistic. It's because.
Thank you for coming to the Unfiltered podcast.
It's because catfishing exists. So many things exist.
Okay.
A lot of things do not appear as they seem, and the internet is a dangerous place.
To find love
You cannot take. You can't take those things for. Come on.
I agree with you. It takes
Every girl that puts themselves online in a certain way, they're putting their best foot forward.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Like
That's the same with natural dating as well.
That in real life, you go to if you meet someone in the club.
There's no face tune in real life. There's no.
Color, come off it.
I'm not coming off.
No. I hear what he's saying.
Wait, have you done done this online dating thing? Because there's people that meet people and it's not what they've seen, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
in real life?
You're having a laugh.
Yeah, word.
I'm not disputing that, but the argument made was that
was more the point about people don't
put the best foot forward. In real life, people put their best foot forward. When you go to a club and you go out
some
and you dress
people's
up,
best foot forward is not real. Like they change it.
In the club and the best foot forward online
is different.
The disparity is mad.
It's a mad catfish. It's a mad. Listen, Gio is a very mad catfish. My whole point is what it done to me is at some point you're swiping and you just feel like, yeah, this is crazy. Do you know what I mean? And you're like,
that's not the first time I've heard that as well.
And you're like, yikes. I don't feel okay doing this. I'm deleting all this stuff. You get a lot of people that do it and go back on. So whenever they feel like they're empty in their life or they feel like they need to put finger in their life, but once I deleted my ones because as I said,
sorry guys.
It's
no.
As I said, it was additional channels to a thingy. It wasn't like I wasn't mad dependent on it. And then the minute like I realized, I was like, yikes, run.
Okay.
This is one of them discussions that we need more time to touch on.
100%.
Because there's even other aspects of this I want to touch on, but unfortunately, I work in the morning, man.
You know, I work at 7.
I'm burst.
Honestly, I've enjoyed this a lot. Honestly, I see the way this convo's going. Yeah, we could be here for another 2 hours. Honestly, because there's more topics. There's more. Honestly,
we need a 6 to 10 session.
Do you get it? Do you get it? But
this flowed so beautifully, man.
Time flew with it.
After dark is coming, fam.
But honestly, do you know I'm just deep in money share Lola.
I should have added my 2 money. How will you go? Because they did that 6 a.m. wake up. It's not.
We're all waking up at. You see all of us here. We're waking up at 5 a.m. to work so long. But it's life
for the content, yo.
Do you know what I'm saying?
For the content,
for you though, for the people,
for the content.
Listen. So what? Outro, yeah.
Yeah.
No way. We touched 2. We watched 2. We touched 2.
We touched 2.
You guys,
listen.
You guys are in for a treat.
Listen, big up the man.
I'm in for a treat.
Big up the man for coming on.
I need to listen back to this.
This is lovely.
Big up the man for coming on.
He said before I send it to you, I have to do damage control.
No. It's coming raw. I don't think there's anything now. It's coming.
I just want to thank like the soapbox people, presidents, and
it's the soulful
the two man them for like coming on the pod today. Listen, this is these are our podcast brothers, and seriously, like proper appreciate the man them coming through today. They don't need to be here till this time, but they've come and they've spoken to us, and we've had so much fun. I hope you lot have had as much fun listening to us. It's been lit to be back with the man them, to back with the brothers podding again, because obviously I know y'all niggas missed me last week. But like, thank you so much for listening.
Make sure from everyone today. Color 9. Cable 9, Leo and Bengs 9.2.5, and if I do say so myself, a solid 9.75.
This is why I like my brother Dave. This is why Dave is close to my heart, because he's never gonna let me win. No one's trumping. No one's trumping Dave. No one's trumping Dave.
Solid performance from
Dave clocked the last time I spoke on this pod and said, he's not having that on me. Nah, that's You need brothers pushing you like that. But listen,
Competition.
make sure that you follow us on Instagram at unfilteredpod_. You follow us on Twitter at unfilteredpod1. You can tell that I'm fresh. That you subscribe to us on YouTube. The content's coming out now. Like shout out to Gio doing all of that editing. Yeah, man. It's doing an absolute madness. Make sure that shit comes out clean.
Come on.
And then from everyone at Unfiltered, literally, man, we're out. Thank you so much for listening.